bang, bang, bang. Ooh, y'all seen them southpaw jabs? Like, share, subscribe, tell somebody about us. Hey man, you are now tuned in. It is Sunday dinner. We got the it's a seafood Sunday today, baby. We got fish, fried fish, grilled fish, smoked fish, baked fish. We got crawfish. We got etouffee. We got gumbo. We got blue crab, king crab, Dungeness crab, snow crab, garlic butter for the fixtures. Hey man, we good today. If y'all eat oysters, they in there whipping them up too. I don't eat them. We got the clams, oysters, whatever y'all rock with, shrimp, all that. We here, man. Bring your plates, man. No, bring an empty stomach. We got you on the plates. You know what I'm saying? Bring your empty stomachs, man, because we finna get there, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm here with my pristine host, co-host, Mr. Greg Hackett. I call him the Black Teddy Atlas. So I sometimes call him, I call him, sometimes, sometimes I call him Greggy Blacklist, know what I mean? So, hey man, we here, man. We here, man. Happy
Hey,
Sunday. Come one, come all. You know what I
hey,
mean?
Bang. Hey, Bang, a couple of them different versions of fish. I don't know what you talking about, but that shit sound good.
Oh yeah, for sure. We got salmon. If you want your salmon cooked on the cedar plank, on the smoker, we gonna smoke that up for you. We got
Mhm.
we got fried catfish for all you country folks out there. You know, a lot of people ain't never really had catfish. You know what I'm saying? We
Yeah.
got that, man. We got red snapper. We got red fish. We got kingfish, drumfish. Whatever y'all got, whatever y'all eat, man. We got it here, man. Hey, man, just bring your appetite. We'll take care of the rest, man.
And wash
Real.
and wash the motherfucking hands. That's
All the
all I
way to the elbows. You know what I mean? For the Islamics, man. Wash all the way to the elbows, man. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? We here,
Mhm.
baby. We
Yes,
here.
sir. Bang,
Greggy
we had
Blacklist.
we had a pretty good weekend. What you think?
Man, we had a beautiful weekend, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't see no robberies. I seen foul calls. Uh uh some people might disagree, some people might agree. But what I saw, I think everybody last night that I saw, the right winners won last night.
Hmm. Is
You
it
know what I
is
mean?
it a fight? Is it a fight you speaking on specifically?
The Tevin Farmer fight.
Oh, okay. Got
Tevin,
it.
Tevin, cause we can start right here. You know what I'm saying? Usually we'll shoot the shit a little bit before we get started, man. But let's go and jump into it, man. We got a little time, baby. So we here.
Yeah.
Um, Tevin Farmer, I voted for you. Boy, you came out in that first round. Boy, you was slick as grease, boy. Slick as a can of oil, boy. But I noticed you hurt either your elbow or your hand or your hand. And I know that was your shooting hand. That's your trigger finger hand. You feel me? I hate the fact he got injured. This is the thing. I think the fight was a great fight to have. Uh, uh, Even though Tevin Farmer showed that he had an injury, he still fought. He still shot with his shooting hand, and I respect that about him. Um, um, I think Zepeda fought his fight, a Zepeda type fight, came out blasting. He for sure lost that first round because Tevin did. Man, that boy Tevin was looking Tevin was looking unstoppable in that first round, bro. But the injury, bro. So I'm not mad at Tevin Farmer for losing because I saw what the problem was. You feel me? It was just one of them unfortunate things. And I do believe that Tevin Farmer is a better boxer off the rip. This is with no doubt. But he just got hurt in the second round. Know what I'm saying? Zepeda kept that pressure up on him. And it was once upon a time, like maybe in the fifth round, maybe I want to say, maybe in the fifth round, I'm not sure. But it was once upon a time that boy Tevin Farmer looked like he was ready to walk away and just quit. I was like, what's going on, bro? Like he just standing there letting him hit him. He wasn't rolling. I'm like, damn, what's going on? But he fought through whatever he was going through, bro. And man, the only thing he just slowed down. He stopped using his feet so much. So Tevin Farmer is still one of those guys to me. You know what I'm saying? I respect Tevin Farmer. I'm not coming on here to shit on Tevin Farmer because I understand that he lost that fight because of that injury. But for him to think that he won or got robbed, I think it's crazy work. You know what I'm saying? Me watching that fight live, I don't think it was a draw, and I don't think he won. You feel me?
Yeah,
Respectfully, we got to give Zepeda his credit. You understand what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
so I respect his performance. He came up short. The rightful man won in my eyes. What's your take?
I agree, but I also thought the first fight was closer than this fight. A lot of people, I did tweet right after the fight that I thought Zepeda won 11-1, but I was drinking last night, bang. We got to be fair.
Right,
I was looking with a different set of eyes. You
right,
understand?
right, right,
And
right,
and there was a lot of other shit going on. So it might have been
right,
some things I missed. You know what I
right,
mean? So I watched it again, and I still had it 8-4 Zepeda. You know what I'm saying?
right,
8-4. But what I didn't see last night that I did see, which you also mentioned, was the injury. I didn't see that last night because the fight continued. It was like no reason for it to be stopped or nothing like that. I did see him shake his arm out, and I didn't know if that was just something he was doing in the ring or you know what I mean. It was because of an injury. I later found out it was definitely an injury. But
right,
I think the way he chose to fight Zepeda was was good in the beginning trying to box, but I felt like he was also stuck in between.
right.
Should he box or should he fight? You get what I'm saying? The reason
Right,
I'm saying that, the reason I'm saying that is because he found success with that in the first fight. He found some
right,
success with sitting on the inside with Zepeda, but I think he also thought about the type of fight it was. He didn't want to go through that again, but ended up in that same situation.
right,
With the time off that Tev took with the 3 years, I think some of his athleticism went with him. At the same time, he got older, he got stronger, he got wiser, and he actually caught a couple knockouts. You know what I mean, on the comeback. So I think what he honestly started to believe is not that he a big puncher, but yo, I do got a punch here. You know what I mean? I do got a nice little punch on me. Let me start
right,
sitting in there with these guys, even though his record don't show that. But I felt like he was conflicted in what he wanted to do. I didn't see him like for some reason I felt that he was unsure. And I mean, and I also think fighting. I know he's fought out of the country before, but it's something about certain places. I think Mexico is one of those places because they expect a fight out of you. You know what I'm saying? And in the beginning, it was like I want to box him, but I know how this shit could go. You know what I mean? You start thinking about the judges. It's a lot of shit that go through your mind in a situation like that. So I think his mind was a little bit all over the place before the injury. Then the injury happened. So now you just got to show grit. You know what I mean?
right.
And we see that he has the skills to beat a Zepeda. The thing
Absolutely.
is, the thing is, you when you fighting a Zepeda, you have to already know in your mind, I have to do more than what I normally do. Why? Because Zepeda fights at a high pace. He's constantly
Right,
swinging. He's constantly going to your body. He's constantly trying to hit you with big shots. So it could put you in a state of like almost like not like a paranoid type of feeling, but just you feel like you're being rushed. Like you know what I'm saying? You
right,
feel like you're being like, damn, I gotta hurry up and it really feel like you can't set shit up. You know what I mean? Because he always right there in your face. But like you said, good fight. No, take my hats off to both fighters. Um, is no like flack on Tevin Farmer, for losing to this man twice. Even though I think if the first one could have been a draw or he possibly won, but you know what I mean? I think it's one of them things you go back to the drawing board and you try to figure out what it is you want to do. You know what I mean?
hey, you said something that I want to speak on too. But first, 2 cents, boy. We love the love, boy. Appreciate you, boy. Don't think I ain't see that, boy. We love the love, man. Um, I mentioned this during my watch party last night when I was watching the fight. Tev, and I wanted to keep telling them, like, bro, turn up. You in Mexico. They don't want to see nothing slick. If you're gonna be slick out there, the whole fight gotta look like the first round. The whole fight. Cause you in Mexico dealing with Mexican fans, Mexican onlookers, and Mexican I don't know if it was Mexican judges, but we all know what they want to see in Mexico. We don't want to see no strategy. We don't want to see nothing pretty. We just want to see you bang it out like them guys did before that, like the Colazos and and them other two fights that was before that. Um, 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 I kept saying, man, Tevin, man, you gotta, what you doing, what you doing? But then I gotta keep in mind, nigga got one hand. You feel me? Even when he got pushed down and he kind of like took that knee, he kind of made sure he didn't land on his left arm. The whole time, his left arm never touched the ground. He trying to protect it. I don't know if it was his elbow or if it was his hand, but yeah, um, Tev Tev did good. I don't know if you heard this part, but it sounded like he want to retire. You feel me? At the end of the
Mm.
fight, it sounded like he was trying to like tell him in so many words, like, bro, this shit keep happening, bro. It's a wrap, bro. I gotta lay it down, bro. I can't keep going through this. You know what I'm saying? So, but I don't know, bro. I think Tev still got some more in him, bro. Like I said, I seen him hurt himself. But I will say this. He just stopped being mobile. Do you think he got old in the middle of that fight? Do
That's what that's what I was kind of speaking on when I was saying when he took the first of all, he took the 3 years off. You know what I
right,
mean?
and his athleticism went with him.
I think that slowed him down a little bit. And then listen, man. One thing about the little divisions, not little like they small, but they are the smaller guys, the 135s, the 140s on down. You know what I mean? One thing about those guys, they seem to burn out a little quicker because they energy guys. They got a lot of
Right,
energy. You know what I'm saying?
right,
And you constantly pushing your body, and then you're not getting the results you're looking for, or the results that you are used to because you have been champion before. You know what it looks like. You know what it feel like. You know what you got to do, but then you're not seeing your results. And then also he feels like, from what I was reading, because he's not signed to any of the big promoters, he don't really have the backing. You know what I mean?
right.
He don't have the people behind him for him to get a fair shake. But to be honest, last night I thought Zepeda pulled it off.
Yeah, and that's respectfully, bro. Like I'm not sitting here trying to, you know what I'm saying? We're not sitting on Tevin Farmer, man. Like, cause I still respected what he did. He fought through his injury and he was still using that left hand. Not like he needed to, but he used it though. You know what I'm saying? But you could tell, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was hurt or whatever. But we was talking about this last night, like what's next for Tail? Excuse me, what's next for Tail? And we was mentioning him versus somebody like Tail becoming somebody that that'll prove if you're ready for that next level or not with some of these prospects. He can be that guy. Still get his money, you know what I'm saying? Still get some decent money fighting Abdullah Mason. So this is what I said. Somebody mentioned Abdullah Mason. This is what I said with the Abdullah Mason. I don't think I think Tevin Farmer is a good match for Abdullah, you know what I'm saying? For boxing purposes, for experience purposes, IQ, you know what I'm saying? Being cerebral out there, because you're going to have to think. If you're not a come forward, just pressure fighter, you're going to have to think with Tevin Farmer. So they also mentioned a Zepeda fight for Tevin. I'm thinking 33 wins, 20 plus knockouts, no losses from Zepeda, pressure, non-stop action, um, 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 decent power, decent power. You know what I'm saying? Um, been in there with some of the best in the division. How soon do you think Abdullah is ready for first, a Tevin Farmer, second, Williams or Pater?
To be honest and all the way fair, I think because Tev isn't a big puncher, I think Abdullah is ready right now for Tevin Farmer. If
But Zepeda, talk to me. I'm
but
yeah.
but for Zepeda, I would say three more fights because Zepeda, one thing about Zepeda, he gonna get to you.
Mm,
What you do when you get there, you got to be prepared. You can't wait. And I'm not saying I see that from Abdullah. I'm just throwing it out there as a warning shot. You know what I mean?
right.
When a guy like that get close to you, you gotta let your hands go. You can't wait because he not gonna wait. He not gonna second guess. You know what I mean? And the only reason I'm saying Tev, he is ready for a Tevin Farmer because one, the power. Two, Tev had a couple blind spots in that fight. What I mean by that
Thanks.
is he, for some reason, like his hands was down and he was just looking.
Right.
I feel like you can't have moments like that with an Abdullah Mason. Abdullah Mason is definitely going to capitalize. And I don't think I'm not gonna get out here and say right now Abdullah Mason is a bigger puncher than a Zepeda, but I know he's very accurate. He's very
Right.
accurate and quick. You know what I mean? Sharp. So that could be more deadly than power sometimes because he actually getting to you. And that kid is a little bit bigger. You know what I mean? So I would say yes to a Tevin Farmer and to a Zepeda. I would say 3 more fights.
I said the same thing, bro. I got faith in Abdullah Mason's skills, his athleticism, his talent. I got faith in his power, and I definitely got faith in that jab. I definitely got faith in his jab. But the thing is, Zepeda, skill wise, is not on Abdullah's Mason. Is not on Abdullah's level, skill wise, but experience wise, he's he he's not an elite fighter, so say, but he fights on an elite level. As far as like I can get in there with anybody and make this shit look difficult, whether I win or lose. I'm not an easy win for none of these dudes. You know what I'm saying? Um, um, I don't think Abdullah. If I was handling Abdullah, I wouldn't put him in there with Zepeda right away. I wouldn't. I would put him in there with Tevin for the look, for the experience, for the stage, for the level, for the uh for the test, because it's gonna be a mental test. You get him out there with an Abdullah Mason, we gonna find. I mean, with a Tevin Farmer, we gonna find out how smart you are, how much of a chess player you are, because we haven't seen it yet. Don't shoot me in the chat. I'm not saying that Abdullah Mason is not none of these things. We just haven't got a chance to see it yet. You feel me? So fighting a Tevin Farmer can get it can sharpen his boxing ability a lot. But fighting as a Zepeda, it's like an avalanche coming down on you, bro. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like it's a lot. It's a lot to ask for in that fight. It's a lot you're gonna have to do, and you're gonna have to do it all night if you don't get rid of him early. Well, yeah, man, you got to do it all night long because it's easy to fall short on the scorecards to a Zepeda because of his activity and his work
Yeah.
rate. You feel me? So yeah,
And,
hell yeah.
and believe it or not, just my last piece on it.
Uh,
Believe it or not, I think Zepeda would respect Abdullah a lot. You know what I
right,
mean? Because the size, the speed, the accuracy, the power. But what people don't understand is when you're looking at a guy going up in the rankings and he's beating the guys he's supposed to beat, and then you get in there with a guy who not only is winning, they on a winning streak, but they like they gonna fight till there's nothing left. That
right,
could be the difference. That could be the difference with a kid.
right,
The reason Abdullah don't have to rush and get a fight like that because he only 20 years old. So he
right,
doing all this. Right. He doing all this that he's doing right now. Enough for us to mention him at 20 years old. Imagine what he'd be doing at 22, at
right,
23. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm saying he don't have to rush for a Zepeda.
right,
But you are absolutely right when you say a fight like Tevin, he'll learn a lot. And then to be
right,
honest, Tevin has more accolades than Zepeda because he was a
right,
former champion. You know what I'm
right.
saying? So he would have the chance to fight a former champion, have that name on his record, and learn some things about himself. So I agree.
Facts, facts, facts. Hey, yeah. Um, um, it was something I wanted to speak on one of them fights last night. Oh, okay. Did you see the Shushu fight?
I only saw the highlights of Shushu.
I mean, shit, the highlights is pretty much the whole fight. You know what I mean? Hey man, Shoo, man, listen, man. Shoo is very necessary for the division, bro. That young punk can squabble, boy. He can fight, he can box. I like his footing, I like his speed, I like his power, I like his combinations. You know what, bro? To be honest, bro, Shushu kind of fight like a more active Shakur. Know what I'm saying? Like just the style, know what I'm saying? Like I like Shushu, bro. I'm rocking with Shushu, bro. He got rid of old buddy in the fourth round, I think. I think he got rid of him in the fourth round. It was beautiful, bro. No, third round. He dropped him in the second and got rid of him in the third, but the fight could have been over with in the second round. They really could have stopped that fight in the second because old buddy was out of there. You know what I'm saying?
Hey
He
Ben,
let them combos fly. I hear you.
I like Shushu a lot. I don't want nobody to get this wrong. I like Shushu a lot. But do you honestly think he ready for the top guys at 26?
Uh, Top guys at 26, like a Nick Ball. Fuck it. Fuck it. He just got to be ready to work all night long. Cause I don't think he's gonna be able to get rid of Nick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Uh, Especially if he turned into kickball. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, nigga kick you, he'll elbow you, he'll headbutt you. That nigga filthy, bro. He filthy. But that's also a good fight for him to move forward. Um, he's better than Nick Ball as far as skills, but that pressure from Nick and Nick put Nick put he put it together better. A lot of people compare him to Pitbull, but he put things together better than Pitbull. He's more like a he got more fundamentals than Nick than Pitbull. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
straight punches. You know what I'm saying? Like even though he a wild fighter, he still like he'll throw some shit straight down the middle. You know what I'm saying? He'll throw it down the middle. He'll loop him. He do it all. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe I say give Shushu like I don't want to hear the inner talk right now. You know what I'm saying? Not right now. I think for him to fight the elite people at that level, give him till like the end of next year, about three more fights, two, three more fights. And I think he'll be all the way ready. You know what I'm saying? Do we beat everybody? I don't know. But he's a competitor. He's definitely a competitor right now. You know what I'm saying?
I like him a lot, and I'm stamping his skill set. I'm stamping his ability. I'm stamping his mindset, his mental. I love his mental. My problem is I don't want this to be a crash and burn situation because I think he has something to offer to boxing. That kid has always been a great fighter. Ever since he was young, been a great fighter, and he always loved a challenge. My problem is I see the age where everybody like, gee, he's 27 though. What you gonna wait for? I'm like, yeah, but it's still some things you ain't seen in that water. You know what I mean?
Right,
When you get out there in that deep water, what happens is something you haven't seen or haven't prepared for in camp could meet you in that ring. Then boom, now we looking like what's next for Shushu? You know what I'm saying? Now we like, what move you gonna make now? Because he done ran into something he ain't understand, got caught, and then not being put. I'm not saying knocked out, but I'm saying get hit with a shot that changed his whole mindset. Now, have we really seen him dig deep and fight? We haven't seen that. These are the type of fights that these deep. Listen, there's a certain like pride with a guy who had to fight 20 plus fights, 30 plus fights to get there. They there, and then a young kid with 15 fights, 16 fights come up there and say, "I could beat you."
right,
It's,
right.
that gives an older guy or a guy with more fights energy and make him look at that guy like, you know what? You go ahead, make the fight, and I'm gonna show
Line
you
that shit
something.
up.
Cause they know it's some shit you ain't seen. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When you take fights like that, your sparring gotta go up, everything gotta go up. You get what I'm saying? You gotta be on point. It can't be no bullshit going on. So I'm only saying wait a year. One more, like you said, the middle of next year, end of next year, that'll be perfect for him. But trying to hop out there right now, I think it'd be it'd be a little bit too much for him. I'm only saying that because I remember that night he fought that African southpaw. He had some trouble.
Yeah.
People try to forget about that night. You know what I mean? I can't forget about it because that's the night I wonder even if you won that fight. That was a close
Right.
fight. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want it to be where we blow him up and then he get in there and then damn. You know what I mean? What happened to
Right.
Shushu? I don't want it to be like that because I think he got
Right.
something to offer to the game. So I think the way he moving is fine. I think he moving just fine.
Yeah, yeah. I say hold up on them big fights too. You know what I'm saying? Give him just give him some time and to build up his name. He has character. He's very charismatic. You know what I mean? He good for TV. You know what I'm saying? He gonna put on a good fight, good head movement, good. He good, bro. He's very good to me, bro. And they can market him because he ain't scared, bro. I remember he did this one thing, bro, that's legendary to me, bro. When he beat I can't remember who it was, but he got on the mic in the ring after the fight. My defense is impregnable. I'm just ferocious. I want to eat his kids. He did the Mike Tyson rant. You know what I'm saying? That's marketing, bro. Like we need that in the game, bro. We need somebody that's gonna talk their shit. You feel me? And look good while doing it. So I think that Shushu is very necessary for the game. Give him a few more fights. Give him about another year. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, he'll be ready, man. He'll definitely be ready for them top players. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Michaela Mayer,
She look good.
bruh, bruh. Hey man, that fight the first fight was like a fight of the year candidate for me. This fight right here was, man, this fight was just as exciting, bro. That goddamn Sandy Ryan, bro, she tough, bro. That fight was that was good boxing, bro. It wasn't a girl fight, bro. That was a good fight. You know what I'm saying? They didn't fight good for girls. They fought good for fighters. You know what I'm saying? For boxers, bro. It's one thing that I wish that I feel like Michaela Mayer, she do this often too, bro. And I think this prevents her from getting the knockouts that she can get. Body work. She'll throw some clean to the body, but then she'll just start back focusing up styles. And it's like, bro, I saw last night, she'll hit Sandy Ryan. Sometimes she can like rock Sandy Ryan a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just get her like off balance a little bit. But when she punched her in the stomach, every time she hit her in the body, she stopped in her tracks or she started bagging up. Know what I'm saying? Like she'll start bagging up. I was like, bro, that's your bread and butter right there. She tender to the center. She don't want none of that trouble. So you gotta attack that. I be having to watch these fights with the volume down, so I don't know what her corner was telling her. But body work last night could have got her a stoppage, bro, or at least a knockdown. You know what I'm saying? There was a little bit too much head hunting. You know what I'm saying? But they fought good last night, bro. And Sandy Ryan came to fight, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. She really
That's
came to
what
fight.
my bad. But that's what I like to see when I see the female fighters. Because a lot of times you see them just going to war. And
Right,
what I liked about the fight, from what I noticed, if I'm not tripping, uh, Michaela Mayer was applying the pressure early on. You know what I mean? Working
right,
behind her jab. She was doubling and
right,
tripling. She was doubling and tripling that jab. You know what I mean? Setting up her right hand. And ended up to me being the boxer. Sandy kind of
right.
took the short end and was like, "Oh, she trying to get over," and was trying to press him. But then Michaela was showing her skills. That was a good skill fight last night. I like the skills
Facts,
that was shown in that fight. And I also agree with you. She definitely got to go to the body more. You know what I mean? Got to put
facts.
more of that body work in. You know what I mean?
Facts, facts. I really feel like that, bro. But Michaela Mayer, bro, like Michaela Mayer for mayor, man. I like that fight last night, man. Hey, I vote for her, bro. You know what I'm saying? Clips like she was putting that shit together, something serious in there, for real, bro. You know what I'm saying? Two Sensei Mayer brought a better package this fight. And I believe so too, cause man, it's the combination work, bro. Like they was throwing good well, she for sure was throwing good combos. Sandy Ryan fought a good fight, bro. Like I feel like Michaela Mayer, I think the right person won. I don't remember the scope. I didn't see the scorecards because I switched it over to the Tevin Farmer fight. But it was some close rounds in that fight because they both had moments in each round. You feel me? Like Sandy Ryan, she can't, man. I respect her, bro. She's not an easy win for none of them girls in that division, bro. Did Alicia Baumgardner ever fight Sandy Ryan?
I don't think she fought Sandy, but I mean she definitely fought Michaela though.
Yeah, yeah,
But I
yeah.
don't
She
think she
fought
ever
Michaela
fought.
Mayer.
Yeah,
I,
yeah,
I I like Alicia versus Sandy Ryan, bro. I
yeah. I
like
like
that
that
fight.
fight. Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
bro. Alicia, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's two things that I take away that where Alicia don't fully check out the all the boxes to me is her endurance and her defense. You know
Mm,
what I'm saying? Like Alicia can get hit a lot out there, bro. But that fucking girl can fight, bro.
mm-hmm.
When I say angles, footwork, jab, body shots, uh uh, she'll go down low and then come back out with an uppercut on her way out. Like she fight like a boy. You feel me? Like she not saying like she tough like a boy, like she wailing him. She fight smooth like a
mm-hmm.
nigga. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like man, Alicia got it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I like her versus Sandy Ryan, bro. That's a good fight, bro. That's a hard check too. You know what I'm
Yeah, I would.
saying?
I would love to see that fight too. I like. To be honest, I'm a Sandy Ryan fan right now. Her
Now
and
for
I, al-
real,
I,
bro.
I always like Michaela Mayer. You know what I mean? I got to see her up close and personal in the gym, even spar some dudes. But I became a Sandy Ryan fan a little bit after watching her last night.
Yeah, for shit show, bro. For shit show. What was going on with they coaches in that locker room? Did you see that?
No, I missed that part.
Bro, I think somebody I think it was Michaela. Who hey, what happened with that in the chat? If anybody know what happened
They
with that.
said they said that K Karamo, well, he was one of her trainers at one time, and then
Right.
I don't know what happened with them with a separation, but I know that Sandy Ryan hired them as coaches. So they was basically,
Skullduggery.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Skullduggery. Skullduggery. Hey man, I couldn't be a boxer, bro. Boy, I'd be dirty, boy. I'd be
yeah,
clean. I'd be clean. But boy, my mind games, boy. Hey, boy, them boys ain't treating you right over there. Come
yeah,
on over to death row, man. I got you,
yeah,
baby. Don't even
yeah.
trip, baby. I
Make the whole
got you. Come on over to death row records, man.
make,
You
make
gonna
the
be in
whole
good
shit.
hands. Hey, man, you gonna be in good hands like I'll stay, baby. You know what I'm saying? We
make the
gonna
whole
take
make
pictures.
make the
Hey,
whole
look.
shit uncomfortable for everybody.
Hey, now for real. We gonna take pictures together. We gonna be seen having dinner, having taking a toast together. Man, it's going down. I'm gonna make you hate me. Don't let me find out you don't like one of your family members. Come on over, baby. I'm gonna fly
Hey,
you out.
hey, bang, let me set her up real quick.
I got you. I got you. I got you. Take your
But
time. Hey man, we here, man. You know what I'm saying? All right, we're gonna get to these hey, salute Lance Jackson. You know what I'm saying? 2 cents all in the videos. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. E. Harris, my guy. You know what I'm saying? My nigga Clizzy. 2 cents, she from Philly. Senior talking this shit right now on Mill. Yeah, man. Mill gonna look for that. He gonna look for that mess, and we gonna get into that. We gonna get hey Swift Business. What's up, Hood? My guy. Now we gonna definitely get into that Brian Norman Jr. fight too. You know what I'm saying? We really gonna get into that. Sandy Nice, I picked up the win. Mayor felt betrayed by Coach K. Ryan was fighting a woman scorned. Oh, okay, that's what it was. So that was K. Karoma, like in there arguing and walking out the lock. What was the argument about though? You know what I'm saying? Like, what was that all about? You know what I'm saying? Salute SOB TV. You know what I'm saying? Cheers, Monkey Man Production. Man, we love the love, man. We appreciate y'all for pulling up, man. I appreciate the donations. We just getting started, bro. So y'all just sit tight, man. We just getting started, bro. Don't worry, man. We got a whole show ahead of us, man. Like just get ready, man. Hope y'all hungry, man, cause we definitely finna feed y'all. May used to be on Mayor team. Yeah, I know, Kay. Yeah, I know, but I'm saying like what was the art? Like what was the dispute about? Like what made them storm out the locker room like that? Like what was that all about? Like I ain't know what was going on. Know what I'm saying? He say senior on that clout tour. Hey man, look, 2 cents. One thing I know about Brian Norman Sr., cause we was talking about this last night on the live. You was there. Uh uh and Clip said it, I think Clip and Omeg maybe. They say, man, Brian Sr. finna go around on the tour. Hey man, my son, you seen what my son just did? You seen what my son just did? Hey man, that boy was gone for 2 years, baby. That boy was gone for 2 years. I know B Norman was out for 10 months, but that boy was gone for about 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Cuevas ain't fought in a minute. You know what I'm saying? So it was the right fight at the right time. You know what I'm saying? I definitely he did what he was supposed to do, so we gotta give him credit. Because if he would have went out there and struggled, or if he would have went out there and lost, we would have been having a whole nother story, a whole nother conversation to have. But I respect the fact that he did do what he was supposed to do with an opponent like that. You know what I mean? So yeah, but yeah, nah, Greg, we was talking about Brian Norman. Did you see the Brian Norman fight?
Yeah, yeah, I checked it out. Good little. It started off a little bit shaky for him, but he did what he had to do. You know what I mean? He got him up out of there.
Right.
Yeah.
What you saw? Like.
You could tell that Norman was a little excited to be back and he wanted to make a statement. You could tell that. And also I mentioned for his father in February, what was the date? February 15th, something like that.
Yeah, the day after
That
Valentine's.
that kid was in shape around that time. So I knew
Right.
he would come. I knew he would come out and do something. I think Top Rank, they great at matchmaking, especially when they want to make you look good. They found the right guy. You know what I mean? They found a guy who had been off for some time. You know what I mean? Never really been on a stage like that against a world champion. And you
Right.
see the results. I don't know what happened. I mean, he got caught with a shot and kind of reacted like. He, like I said earlier, he reacted like Hector Garcia against Tank. I mean, he was walking and
Mm,
blinking, and I mean, before he could say
mm,
anything, the ref waved it off. So I mean, but he
right.
definitely earned it. Brian Norman Jr. definitely earned it.
Yeah. He came out. He was a little excited, and you know what I'm saying, in the beginning, in the very beginning, he was a little excited, you know what I'm saying? I saw the speed was there, the power was there, you know what I'm saying? I think he fought a good fight against a dude who been gone for 2 years, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Um, I was voting for him to win, because we need you here. We need you here. We don't need you over there. We need you here, brother. Cause if
Hmm.
Boots go out here and he beats Stanionis, if he go out there and beat Stanionis, bro, we need you here, bro. We don't need no excuses. You understand what I'm
Hmm.
saying? They were saying last night, watch how Brian Norman Sr. go around talking about, man, you seen what my son just did? Boots can't fuck with us. Boots can't fuck with us. You see what he just did to Quavos? You see
Yeah,
what he just did to Quavos? Know what I
yeah,
mean? Yeah, Boots ain't the best in the division. Stanionis ain't the best in the division. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
And I'm gonna keep it real. After going, like I said, after being down Atlanta and seeing how people treat them, they need it. He gotta talk like that. He got to.
Right,
Because he
right.
gotta he gotta pump this thing up. He gotta try to make it more than what it is. And I'm gonna be honest, if I was in that same situation with my son, I might be talking that same
Same
type
shit.
of shit.
Same shit.
Yeah,
He's supposed to. He's supposed to. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But the only thing is, if you gonna talk it, you gotta walk it.
Hmm.
You gotta walk that talk, brother. You
Hmm.
got to walk the talk. You
Hmm.
feel me? So like I say, if Boots beat Stanionis, and he, you know what I'm saying, he out there, I'm telling you, if Boots go out there and dominate, I mean, like make Stanionis look like a little boy. If he go
Mhm.
out there and do that, bro, I don't think we gonna see that Brian Norman Jr. fight, bro. I don't believe it. I
And
don't
I
believe it, bro.
and it's crazy. It's crazy because I feel the same way. But you know what made me really think it when Brian Norman Sr. kept saying, "My son young. He young. He one of the youngest champion. He the youngest champion right now." What that means is to me, we got time to bullshit. So we gonna take up all our time to bullshit. We not gonna be forced to take no fight. And if so, I could see them really releasing the title and waiting for Boots to make the move and then trying to get it back. I'm talking about going that far.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute, cause we at the dinner table right now, baby. We talking business, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, listen, man. Do you hear what you just said?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they heard you. You might have heard you because you was there when you said it. I heard
Mm-hmm.
you because I was there when you said it. You just said, because maybe the chat might have not heard you.
mm-hmm.
You just said Brian Norman might vacate the belt and wait for Boots to go to 54 if he dominates Stanionis?
Mm-hmm.
Man, them sound like fighting words to me, Greg. I
Hey
ain't lying.
man, hey man, we did it once. We could do it again. And you
Hey
know me,
man, hey.
and you know me, baby. I fight the father or the son. It don't matter to me. But I'm just talking boxing. I ain't trying to ship no disrespect. You know what I mean? I'm
Nah,
I'm
not
talking
like that.
boxing.
Not like that. I'm just speaking like we on fighting words with Bang, baby. You talking to spicy right now, boy. Say, man, this man just said Norman Jr. Brian Norman Jr. is he would go as far as vacating the belts before he get in the ring. Well, the belt before he get in the ring with a Jerron Ennis, bro.
Mm,
That's crazy. If he do that, Brian Norman, you had Dirty South on your back last night. I like that. I
mm,
like that. You know, I rep that.
mm-hmm.
But if you do what Greg just said you gonna do, hey man, we gonna need you to stage left. We gonna need you to exit stage left. Get
Mm-hmm.
out of here. I'm not putting it on you right now because you ain't done it. But if you do that, after
Mm,
all that talk and nothing and you don't fight, bro, we gonna need you to get up out the building, bro. Get out the smoker section, cause we gonna smoke you out.
I
We gonna
mean, I
smoke
mean,
you out.
I mean, bang. Let's talk. Let's really break it down. Let's talk.
I hear you.
Does that version last night of Brian Norman Jr. does that version beats Boots Ennis?
No, no. And we only seen 3 rounds, but Boots is a fast starter. So if Boots go out there and start fast against Brian Norman Jr., will Brian Norman start that fast? Will he be on the back foot? Because Boots come out blasting. He
Mm,
fight. He treat the. It's like he don't do no filling out. He go out there and he starts sticking that jab on you. Start sticking that jab in your face. He gonna start fast, bro. Are you ready for that, Brian? Are
mm-hmm.
you ready for that? You're not just dealing with a counter puncher that's gonna wait for you to counter. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
that's gonna wait for you to punch before he counter you. We
Right.
talking about somebody that's gonna create the counter punch. He's gonna create the fight. He's gonna create the boxing match. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So, man, are you that ready? Because you didn't have to be too cerebral last night. You're gonna have to be cerebral with the boots. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think that's your game. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I don't think that's your game, baby.
And I
So
know people saying in the chat, well, one champion can't be another champion's mandatory. I understand all of that. What I'm saying is the pressure is on because Brian Norman Sr. said that he's seen something in Boots and that they can exploit that. So my thing is, with Boots only fighting 2 weeks from now, the timing look good to me. I'm thinking
absolutely.
maybe August, maybe July, August.
Summertime,
Why not?
festivities.
We outside.
Man, look, man. Hey, man. If Boots can get out this fight without a cut, without like no injuries, anything can happen. Hand, wrist, elbow, shoulder, anything can happen. You know what I'm saying? If he get out of this fight clean with standing on us, we can do that fast turnaround. We can definitely
Mm.
do that fast turnaround. You know what I'm saying? Brian Norman, you didn't take no punishment. Maybe your training camp was more grueling than the fight because you got rid of old buddy. You know what I'm saying? Man, that could be next. That could be next. You know what I'm saying? We ain't worried about mandatories and all that. Man, hey man, that could be next, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That could be next. So I'm all for it. I'm definitely all for it. You know what I'm saying? Clip say end of July in Philly. That's one thing that ain't gonna happen. It ain't happening in Philly. We all know that. You know what I'm saying? Plus to be honest with you, I don't I think I don't think Boots should fight in Philly again until like his 154 debut.
Mm.
Clean that 47 division up. At 54, come to Philly in 50. Go to Philly in 54. At 54. 47, just clean up your work first. Clean up your work first. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as like get them belts. I don't think Mario Barrios, that's a Texas boy too, but it just seemed like it don't seem like you want to do nothing, boy. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? But get all you can, bro. And then when you move to 54, get you a good fight at home. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like Boots be a little distracted in Philly. You know what I'm saying? He be a little bit too anxious, too antsy. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I
Mm-hmm.
say, maybe it was the fact that, you know, Karen is that good, like that awkward, that difficult to figure out because he's sneaky, especially in the pocket. He's sneaky. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And then Boots wasn't really motivated to fight him. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So maybe that had a part to play in it too. And Boots was one of them fighters that wasn't gonna go. He wasn't gonna let Boots knock him out. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. That's another thing. A lot of people were speaking on the fact that Boots didn't get him out of there. Man, there's people with 150 losses and ain't never been stopped before. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? Never been knocked out, never been stopped. You know what I'm saying? It just happened like that sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Bernard Hopkins ain't get stopped till his last fight. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? When Joe Smith sent them flying to the front row, the second
Mm-hmm.
row, he pushed me. Hey, well, let's look at it on the big screen, Bernard. Let's look
Right.
at it on the big screen.
Right. Right. Bro, shit.
Hey man, so hey man, it is what it is,
Hey,
bro.
I
You know
think
what I'm
I think
saying?
Bernard I think Bernard got an award for that too.
Look, boy was he came so left field with that one. He came out of left field from so far with that one.
Yeah.
If you comb through the internet right now, you
Mm-hmm.
can find that fight, you can find the highlights, but you cannot find that post-fight interview in the ring. You cannot
Mm.
find it. I tried to use it for a video one time and I couldn't find it, bro. So
Mm.
so yeah, they made sure they buried that one deep in the ground.
Real shit. Real shit. Hey, your joint got
So
smothered. Oh, all right.
now what happened?
No, you straight. It sounded like you was underwater for a second.
Oh, okay, okay. We also had last night. We had Emiliano Vargas versus
Mm.
Gonzalez.
Mm.
Second round knockout. What you think about Emiliano?
Well, again, I ain't get to see his fight, but I know about that kid, man. He always been something special. I ain't gonna lie. That's a fighting little dude. The only thing with him is I want to see him and Abdullah.
Ooh, good fight, bro. I think last night was a 8 rounder, if I'm not mistaken. It was 6 or 8.
It should have
It
been an
was
8.
I think it was an 8 round fight. Hey man, that boy went out there and took care of his business. I can't speak too much on his opponent because I ain't knowing. But when
Right.
I went back and I watched the fight, bro, man, Emiliano, that nigga good, bro. Now, Fernando Vargas, hey man, go look at yourself in the mirror and pat yourself on the back, boy. You doing a great job with your kids, boy. You doing a great job with your kids. To be honest with you, skill wise, they gonna be better than their daddy.
Yeah.
They're gonna be better than their daddy. You know what I mean? And I respect Fernando. You know what I mean? He was a part of one of the hands down the best Olympic teams in American history. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Like with the Floyds and the Zabs and all them boys. If I ain't mistaken, he was with them, right?
Yeah. It was a
Yeah,
bunch of them.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
David, I think it was Floyd, Zab, David Reed, Zaire Raheem, uh,
Right.
a heavyweight named Clay Bay, Tarver,
Tarver was there. Yeah.
um, I think what's the name was there too. The heavyweight, shit, what's his name? Bird, Chris Bird, maybe.
Oh, that nigga that boy was so goddamn fast. It ain't make no sense, boy.
Yeah, that was a hell of a team. And he
Yeah,
and listen, I know I might have told this story before. I don't know, but I remember meeting Vargas and his sons probably in 2013, 14. And I remember Emiliano was training by himself. I'm talking about nobody with him, nobody. And there was a bunch of kids in the gym, and the brothers, the two brothers, the big brothers, was helping train like the other little kids. Casamayor was in there. It was a bunch of
mm,
people in there. But this kid was in the corner training by himself. And then I just looked over at him. I watched him for a few rounds. Then I waited for him to get done. Gym etiquette, you know what I mean? Waited for him to get done. Yeah, Nate Jones was on that team too, EH. I waited for him to get done and I asked him, I said, how long you train every day? He said, like 2 hours. I said, yeah, you work like that every day? He said, yeah. He said, I work hard. And he just kept on going. That little dude, I mean, he been like sure of himself since he was like a little kid. Cause he was
that's
probably
fire.
only like 9. He was like probably 9.
Right, 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 right.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, that's fire, dog. Man, I like what bro. He gotta be proud, bro. He gotta be a
Yeah.
proud dad, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like he breeding some. You know what I mean? Everybody, like all of them, not on the same level, but they all good. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They all
Yeah.
good. All of them are good. None of them are trash. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He should be proud, bro. For real,
The
bro. I
oldest
definitely salute him.
the oldest one, Junior, he remind me most of the father because he more of his size and he kind of aggressive. The middle brother, Amado, he
Right,
he's like, I'm gonna do whatever you trying to do. If you want to box, we can box. If you want to
right,
fight, we can fight. You know what I'm
right.
saying? And then the baby, that's the one that he got it down. Like he got it.
Yeah, he the goods. He got the
Yeah.
goods. Yeah,
Yeah.
he the total package, bro. Speed, power, punch selection, his combos. He crispy, bro. He
Yeah.
crispy, bro. Like I really rocks with him, bro. Um, um, um. Who else it was? Hey, so you say you want to see him versus Abdullah, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So what you see in that fight?
That's the problem. I want to see. I want to see. Um, I don't. I don't really see too much, but I see two special fighters. So what I want to see is what happened when you put them up against each other. You know what I mean? I know it's just wishful thinking. I know it's not going to happen right away, but I just would love to see that matchup. I think that's a great fight.
Okay, so as fight fans, we want to see it now. We'll accept that fight right now, right?
Yeah.
What do you think? When do you think that fight is actually ready, though?
I mean the way boxing is now, man. To be fair, 2028, something like
Eight,
that.
but
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 when they
but
get
it
their
would be,
names up,
yeah, they got to get their names up. They got to get people going crazy over them. And then I think the fight probably would be at 140.
I can dig it. I can definitely
Yeah.
dig it. Cause I don't see Abdullah. I don't even see Abdullah at 35 long enough to be a unified champion. Know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, like,
Yeah.
like, not saying that he can't beat nobody there. I just feel like he gonna outgrow the division before he get a chance to like really fight the fights there. You feel me?
Right. Right.
Um, but he'll be a solid 140 pounder. So Abdullah, I think. Do you think Emiliano can beat? All right, all right, all right, all right. Out of all the young cats, and I seen somebody speak on Tiger Johnson. I didn't see that fight last night. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Um, but out of all the young fighters, right? Who does Emiliano lose to right now? Now, when I say the young fighters, we talking Abdullah Mason. We talking Camille Moulton, because he at 35 now. I don't know if he campaigning at 35, like if he gonna
Yeah.
be there, but his
Yeah.
last fight was there. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Um, you got Camille Moulton, you got Abdullah Mason, you got I I think Jersey Vargas fought at 35 his last fight. Um uh who else we got at 35 that's up and coming?
I mean,
Oh
you
no,
might as well.
okay, so Vargas at 40? I thought he
Oh,
fought at 35.
oh, okay. He might have moved up.
I thought he was at 35. Okay. Okay, so the Herrera dude that everybody's saying that Shakur running from, and he only got like 4 fights, but y'all want to put
Oh.
him in there with a champion right now. Like he automatically gets a championship fight. Like,
No, he got he
but
got he got like he got like 14, 15 fights, something like that. That boy Herrera.
he
The
got that
one that
many
was
fights?
yeah, the one that was talking shit. Yeah, he got about 14, 15 fights.
I thought he was only a few fights in, like 8 fights maybe or something like that. I don't know. Maybe I was tripping. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they say yeah, Emiliano at 40, been there for about 3 fights. Okay, 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 okay. So, oh, you got Keon Davis.
Mm,
Uh,
interesting.
that's interesting. Uh.
Interesting.
So who does Emiliano lose to just out of those guys?
I'm not that kid got skills, man.
And he
Keon
big. He look to
and
me. He look big for that weight class.
yeah,
He.
but Keon Davis is bigger. Like that's a big motherfucker. But I'm gonna stick with if it was to happen, I think it would be to a guy like Abdullah.
Mm.
But see, Top Rank smart, man. I think they're gonna try to keep them away from each other. Cause if
Oh,
you
we'll do that.
because listen, let's be real. Let's be real. We hear the comparisons to Abdullah, to Keyshawn, Shakur. How come we never heard the Emiliano comparisons?
Oh, hey, look, that's crazy because it seems like they not really like really pushing that. Maybe they gotta promote more because because you got a Keyshawn. Maybe Fernando need to get on his Bill Haney, Teofimo Senior, Floyd Schofield Senior, not in the manner that they do to where we don't like them, but maybe he need to be seen more talking about his kids. Maybe he's the billboard for his kids. You
Yeah,
feel me? But they don't
yeah,
got him on side the freeway. They got him like in the hood somewhere, like in the
yeah,
hood billboard. You know what I'm saying? He need to be on the billboard on side the freeway. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Yeah, yeah. Maybe
I
that's the
think I
problem,
think I think he's trying to fly under the radar as much as he
right?
can.
Right, right,
Because
right,
if you
right,
because if you think about it, Fernando know the business. He definitely know the business.
right, 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 right. Uh, and he been there. He been there. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Look. All right. So no why Ville say Keon is at 47 and Kelvin is at 40. That's what it
Mm,
is. Kelvin Davis is at 40. You know what I'm
okay.
saying? Steven Navarro is there. Um, uh, they say Caden Griffith. I gotta see some more of him. Zaquin coming. Zaquin gonna be nice, bro. Zaquin
Hmm.
gonna be nice, bro. Shakur little cousin, he gonna be
Hmm.
nice, bro. I like him. He on his way too, but he only like what 2-3 fights in right now. He
Yeah,
had his
I think
he,
yeah.
he he had his debut at the Boots fight at the second Karen fight when I was
Right,
there, but I
right,
missed that fight. You know what I'm saying? We was kind of late to the arena, so I missed that fight. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Shout out to E. Harris. Shout out to my guy Empty the Clip, man. We had a time. Hey, look, hey, look, man, this nigga E. Harris, bro. Hey, I want to be just like that nigga when I grow up, bro. Listen, bro. Hey, man, me and Clip, we had some good seats. We had great seats. You know what I'm saying? We
Mhm,
was in Boots Corner and everything, like as far as like where we was at. We had a good shot at the fight.
mhm.
This nigga E. Harris is on the flow. He like 2-3 rows behind from us.
Uh-huh. E don't be playing.
Hey man, E. Harris, man. Hey man, that nigga do his thing, man. I like his style, man. I like that boy style, man.
And he ain't having it no other way.
Bro, I definitely respect you, bro. For real, dog. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Yeah, man.
That nigga gave me my super chat in my hand. We was in the hallway. He s-
What?
we was in the hallway. He said, AG, man, I'm an old head. I don't do all that computer shit. He said, huh, man, go this for the super chat.
For real. Hey, look, when that nigga came pick me up from the airport, right?
Hmm.
So we get on the phone with Mill. I'm like, dog, I'm hungry as a hostage, bro. I landed late, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was like, man, let's go get something to eat. So he kept saying, like, man, I got a steak earlier, but I'm kind of cool now. I don't think I'm gonna eat no more tonight. I might eat one more. If you go get something to eat, I'm gonna go eat. I'm thinking, like, damn, where you got a steak from? You feel me? I'm thinking ribeye. I'm thinking T-bone. You
Yeah.
feel me? Like, I mean, where
Yeah.
you get a steak from, bro? Like, what? You went to a restaurant? You like, nah, I went to such and such. And then it just started adding up. We in Philly, bro. Ain't no such thing as a ain't no such thing as a Philly cheesesteak in Philly, bro. It's just a steak. They call them
Yeah.
steaks. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I'm
Yeah.
new to it. I'm green. I don't know what's going on. I'm thinking I need a knife and a fork. You feel me? They like, nah, nigga, this fucking sandwich.
A steak, yeah. Yeah.
Hey, so look, we go to we go to we go to South Philly, right?
Hmm.
And I think we went to Jim's. I think it was Jim's. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? In South
On
Philly,
South Street.
bro. Right. On the corner right there. It's on the corner.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. So we went there. So so this nigga immediately, bro. Immediately, that nigga E. Harris say, here, bang, I got you. I say, nah, bro, I'm cool, bro. I got some money, man. We good. So I get to the counter. I'm trying to pay for the sandwich. That nigga say, man, we don't take cards here, just straight cash. Know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I was
Right.
like, oh shit, E, I do need that money from you. I was like, no, let me get that because I ain't had no cash on me. You know what I'm saying? I just had my card. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So hey, that nigga was like, yeah, man, I told you, yeah, man, you good, bro. I got you. I say, man, I'm finna send it to you on Zelle. What you got, Zelle account? Nigga, nah, man, don't even worry about it, man. Hey, man, listen, man. E. Harris and Clip, they treated me like family out there, bro. Them
Hmm.
niggas is forever in debt with me, man. Greg, I
Hmm.
ain't gotta speak on you. You know what I'm saying? West
Hmm.
Philly hippie, from Hot Takes, and
Hmm.
Chris from Hot Takes. Man, y'all
Hmm.
niggas is forever in my favor, bro. I love
Hmm.
Philly, man. You know what I'm saying?
He said, I
Straight
love
up, bro.
Philly.
Straight up. That nigga say, yeah, man, I had a steak earlier. In my mind, I'm thinking, shit, nigga, you speaking my language. Know what I'm
Right.
saying? Hey, I'm a steak nigga. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that nigga, he talking about a whole sandwich. I say, okay. I got to give me a Philly cheesesteak off the
Why
rip.
not?
Off the rip. Hey, when in Rome, you do as the Romans do. You feel me? Straight
Real
up.
shit.
Hey, Clips I am family. That's a fact, boy.
For
Hey, so
sure.
look, I heard y'all speaking on this on your live a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
What do you think about Bud's take on Errol Spence's Hall of Fame entry? Like as far as like his feelings on Earl getting into the Hall of Fame.
I when I first heard it, it first made me say, why? Like, why you say that? Second, I think it's a little bit foolish. The reason I think it's foolish is because you taking away from a guy you beat, who is to me a Hall of Famer or will be.
Right.
So why would you want that off your list?
Right.
So so for me, a little foolish. I think it was a little foolish. I think he might have been the way it felt when he was talking about it. It felt like he was more so comparing his career to Earl Spence's career instead
Right.
of just thinking about it and saying, yeah, he a Hall of Famer. Why wouldn't he be? You know what I mean? So I think he kind of got caught up in the competition part.
Yeah. Um. But see, this the thing, bro. It's the thing, though, bro. Like the competition is over with. You
Right.
won. You've moved forward. We see how the careers are going. You gotta give that man his credit, bro. He's
Yeah.
the most money you ever made. If it wasn't for him, if it wasn't for the Spence fight, bro, you wouldn't be as talked about as you are right now. You wouldn't have been on Joe Rogan. You wouldn't have been on all these other platforms because nobody was really checking for you like that, not outside the boxing world. You
Mm,
feel me? Now, you became a part of the culture because people kept comparing you to Errol. That's the yin and yang. That's your Mayweather to Pacquiao. That's your
mhm,
your Ali to your Frazier or Foreman.
mhm.
I mean, come on, bro. All right. So that's like if Floyd beat Pacquiao. I'm just using this example. That's
Yeah.
Floyd beating Pacquiao. To this day, Floyd would never give you a response like that.
Mhm.
He'll never say that about a Pacquiao. He'll never say that about a Cotto. These dudes are legit Hall of Famers, bro.
Yeah.
And it also adds to your victory because
Yeah.
you treat them like you treat the win like it's nothing, but it was very necessary for you to have.
Yeah. Yeah.
People wouldn't vote for you so much in these oncoming fights if you didn't do what you did to Spence.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? If it was a closer fight, they wouldn't be
Yeah.
speaking on you like this. You feel
Yeah.
me? So
You know what I think though, Bang? Uh if we think about it, Bud really ain't been that media trained. He only probably got like a year in of media training. Because before that fight, nobody was talking about Bud. Nobody really was trying to interview him.
right.
After the fight, he was all over the place. And when I say that, I'm talking about these other platforms like the Breakfast Club and all them type of, you know what I mean, them type of joints. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right,
He was getting media coverage from the boxing media, but
right,
it was like the world media, you know what I mean? He started doing all types of shit. He started being invited all types of places. He started
right,
dealing with all types of different people. So I think a lot just happened fast for him, and sometimes he don't all the way think through what it is he's trying to say.
right. Maybe. To be honest with you, bro, I just really feel like Bud is a Hall of Famer, but you can't disrespect Errol, bro.
Yeah,
Cause he went and cleaned up 47, bro, as much as he could until he
yeah,
got to you. He said he was through with 47, but I'm gonna stay down here for Terrence Crawford.
yeah.
They don't want to give him the money he asking for. I'm gonna make sure he get the money he asking for, just on the
Mm,
strength. You know what I'm saying? Just on the
mm,
strength. You
mm-hmm.
feel me? So it's like, bro, don't be like that, bro. Like you gotta respect him a little bit more than what you do, bro. Even though you went out there and you made the fight look like it looked, all right. Stop taking credit away from yourself for the fight that meant everything to you, bro. You know
Right,
that fight meant everything. That's why you went and got Eminem to walk you out.
right,
That's why you did that. You know what I'm
right,
saying? That's why you went and got the biggest artist to walk you out. It was the biggest thing that could happen for you, bro. You
right.
feel me? So hey man, we gotta I do believe Errol Spence is a Hall of Famer. Um three belt holder at the division. You
Mm-hmm.
feel me? Uh decent amount of knockouts. ticket sales, and we talking about a popularity contest, Spence was the popular one. You feel me?
Yeah.
Uh, hey man, slide him on in, baby. Slide him
Yes.
on in.
Yeah, I agree. Hey, Bang, man, pass me a piece of that fried fish if you don't mind.
Hey man, here you go, man. Hey man, what yeah, man, we got that catfish, man. Southern fried catfish for you, baby. You know what I'm
I agree
saying?
for
I don't
it.
know how much I don't know how much catfish you done had in your life, man. But this shit is banging like a blood in a crib, boy. It's banging like a blood in a crib, boy. Hey man, it's going down in the kitchen over here, man, for real.
Yes,
You know what
sir.
I'm saying? Um, um, it was I was watching Michaela Mayer. Did we speak on this on the phone, or was we on here talking about Michaela Mayer and Alicia Baumgardner?
We talked about it a little bit on here. Yep.
Oh, okay. Man, I like that fight, bro. That was a good ass fight, bro.
I
I
mean,
like
I
that
mean, if
fight,
you, I mean, if you want running back, talk to me. I mean,
bro.
they
That
did.
was
They fought once already, so you know.
right. That's the fight I was watching, bro. Like that's a good fight, bro. That was a good ass fight, dog. Alicia impressed me, bro.
Hmm.
Like it's just her movement, bro. She got skills, bro. I just wish she would tighten up on her defense a little bit and do a little bit more running. Work on that endurance. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Meal told me something as well that I'm not gonna share on live,
Okay.
but about the steroid thing, you feel me? And it
Okay.
made sense because I've heard other situations happen like that. So
Okay.
I don't look at her as a cheat. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I just put it like that. And you know, this ain't cause she is Alicia. I ain't just giving her a pass cause she Alicia.
Right.
And we all know why I'm saying that. You feel me?
Right.
But
Right.
but yeah, man, I give her a pass for it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cause Mill made it
It.
make sense.
I'm gonna keep it real. I saw pictures of her when she was about 12. She was cut up back then. So I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
think.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
So
for
I don't
sure.
think it had nothing to do with like her build or anything or her, you know what I mean, performance. I think it was just something, you know what I mean?
Right. Did you,
You know what I
you
mean?
heard what I heard?
I mean, I could have. I hear a lot of shit. You feel me?
Sometimes I wish I was one of them messy niggas, the clickbaiting and all that, cause I talk about it, bro. But it's a G code I got. Know what I'm saying?
For
I
sure.
got I got a G code, man, that yeah, I mean, I got to stick to, bro.
For
Integrity,
su-
man.
for
Know what
sure.
I'm saying? Integrity, bro. Know what I'm saying? I don't want to put people business out there like that. Know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And hey man, I seen this nigga. Who was that, bro? You was in a corner with somebody and you put the picture up on Twitter. And I was like, damn, G, you was there for that? You coached the nigga for that? Who was that?
Oh, that was Joey DeWaco, and I was with Buddy McGirt. Buddy McGirt was the
What?
head coach. I was the second.
This nigga
That
crazy.
was that was in that was in 2016, I think.
You never say shit, eh?
That's what, but people, but see, this the thing. People be like, man, how the fuck he think he know everything? His record ain't shit, this and that. But this what they don't understand about me. I was the young boy always chilling with the old heads. So
Right,
whenever I seen some old heads on the street, I get around them. Whenever I see some old heads in boxing, I get around them. Like when
right,
everybody was trying to be around Bernard, I wanted to be around Bowie Fisher and Nazem. You know what I'm saying?
right,
I want
right,
I
right,
want to be around them because I always knew the fighter ain't gonna really give you the game. It's gonna be the old heads. You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right, right, right,
The old heads be the one talking because they done did it all. So they ain't
right,
so
right.
so it's been plenty of days. I sat in that gym with Buddy McGirt. I sat in that gym with James Tony. I sat in that gym with shit, plenty of them, bunch of them. And they just be
Yeah,
talking. And you be like, oh yeah,
yeah,
my old head Tommy Barnes. He was funny as shit too. You know what I mean, when you
right.
talking to them dudes, man, they give you the game. They give you the game.
Facts, bro. Man, I seen you on that bitch. I say, man, this nigga great.
For
Then
sure.
when we was on the phone yesterday and we were talking about that little situation, that was yesterday, right? We were
Yeah, I think it
talking
was yesterday.
about another thing, my integrity. I can't talk about it. You feel
Yeah,
me? Like,
yeah.
but bro, when we was on the phone and you were telling me about the Gabe Rosado take bringing you out to Cali and all that shit. Like I'm like, bro, this nigga great. This nigga ain't
Yeah,
just got here, bro. This nigga been here, bro. Like
no, for
for
sure,
real, bro. For
for
real,
sure.
for real. Know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Hey man, hey look, that nigga he had say Joey Dwecko, one of my favorite white dudes. Hey, what what Dwecko? What is he? Polish?
Polish.
He Polish, right? Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. Where he from? North Philly?
He from Northeast Mayfair.
Northeast?
Yeah.
Fake Fair?
No, a spot called Mayfair.
Oh, Mayfair, Mayfair. He was doing bad knuckle too. Know what I'm
Yeah, he did
saying?
that. Yeah, he did that not too long ago.
Yeah, man, this nigga Greg get a pass all over the place, man.
Yeah.
Cognizant of ANT. What's up, baby? Oh, Cognizant, CEO of ANT. My
Yeah.
guy. Boy, it's been a minute, boy. I ain't seen you in a minute, boy. I
What's
ain't
going
seen
on?
you in a minute, boy. Man, hey man, I know y'all been in the chat, man. We just been letting it flow, man. Once we in the kitchen, man, we put the recipe book to the side for a second, baby. You know what I'm saying? Hey
Yeah.
man,
Hey,
hey man.
I got a question, Bang.
I got an
Uh,
answer.
see, seeing that Tank might be tied up with Lamont,
Right.
what should be next for Shakur?
The Zepeda fight. God damn, Zepeda. God damn, Zepeda. You out here lying to the people. You're trying out here lying to the people. We don't know
Mm,
when that call was put in, but if you put that call in immediately after that Padley fight, knowing that the boy hand was messed up, of course
mm-hmm,
we not ready. But why wasn't you ready when he was scheduled to fight you and he had to fight Kid Austin, which became a Padley fight?
mm-hmm,
Y'all wasn't ready. See, y'all
mm-hmm,
don't come out and talk about that, but y'all will talk about the time. That's just like with it was Devin versus Teofimo.
mm,
See the world knew about Devin and Bill turning down the Teofimo fight when Bob offered the contract, but don't
mm-hmm,
nobody talk about how before that Turkey sent the contract to that boy to Tio and asked him what was good. It was a better deal for both sides. You feel me? More money, everything. Know what I'm
mm-hmm,
saying? But y'all turned that down and y'all stayed quiet. But as soon as y'all send Devin Haney all these B-side contracts and his low ball money, and he turned it down, y'all hit the fan. Y'all hit the fan with it. Y'all threw the
mm-hmm.
shit in the fan so it can spread across the room. You feel me? So that's uh yeah, I mean, people don't talk about stuff like that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
yeah.
so I think you asked me about the Zepeda fight. I
Well,
think
well,
Shakur.
yeah,
I mean, you asked me about Shakur. I think it could be Zepeda, bro.
yeah. I
I think
like
it
that.
should be Zepeda.
I like that.
Yeah, 33-0. Know what I'm saying?
I got a
Uh.
question real quick.
All
Still about
right,
Zepeda.
all
Still about
right.
Zepeda. Seeing that he was being labeled as a knockout puncher, and he just went 2 12-round fights. Well, 10 rounder, then a 12 rounder with Tevin Farmer. Do you think those fights took something out of him?
Mm, out of Zepeda?
Yeah, because he had to fight hard. That's why I'm
Yeah,
asking.
yeah. Maybe. How old is Zepeda?
About 27.
Oh yeah, well, it probably took some out of him, but he got so much to lose. Like he got so much at that age. I mean, I know he not young, but you know what I mean, and he 33 fights in, but he's still, under 30. So I think that fight is still a good fight. You know
Mm,
what I'm saying?
I
Yeah, I
got you.
mean, like I think he's still in good enough shape to go out there and have us respect the fact that him and Shakur is fighting. You know what I
Mm,
mean? Like so yeah, hey, yeah, I still like that fight, bro. I still especially knowing that no matter what, Zepeda is gonna try his best to fight his type of fight. He's
right.
gonna try to always make it a Zepeda type fight. all that charging in, and now he'll run into something because Tevin Farmer really could have, man, he could have been way more successful last night had he just been himself. You know what I'm saying? But he was only a little bit of himself last night. So a Shakur going out there, bro, that don't mess up his hand, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shakur gonna have to work for it, but it'll become a little easier as the rounds progress. You feel me? Like the second half of the fight, Zepeda will start like having something to think about before he leap in. You understand what I'm saying? Uh, so yeah, I like that fight still, bro. I like that fight.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a
Uh,
good one.
62-26, Stoner say Shakur has better defense than Farmer, but Zepeda can cut the ring off better than Santos.
Mm.
Too much pressure. But okay, so Omac said what I was about to say. Zepeda had problems cutting the ring off on Farmer.
Mm.
And Farmer wasn't, in that first round, he was moving like crazy. Like he was doing exactly what he was supposed to do in that first round. But after that hand, it seemed like that the injury slowed his feet down and everything.
Mm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I just it was weird. It was kind of weird watching that fight last night. You know what I'm saying? But I think
Yeah.
Shakur gonna move them feet regardless. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He gonna move them feet regardless. You know what I'm saying?
What you think?
Uh,
What you think of Zepeda versus De Los Santos would look like?
ooh wee, man. Can we say that fight not going the distance?
Yeah.
We can say that, huh? We can
Yeah, I think.
safely say that because we don't know nothing. Know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah. We don't know nothing, but I know that's a great fight.
Yeah, that's a good fight, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just, ooh, that's a good fight, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. De Los Santos. So look, what you think about De Los Santos versus Keyshawn? De Los Santos been out the ring for a little minute. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I think this is ripe for the picking. I think he'll be ripe for the picking against
Mm-hmm.
the against Keyshawn Davis. Cause this is one thing I learned about Africans, right? One thing I learned about Africans is the same thing I think be going on with them Cubans and people in them third world countries.
Talk to me.
A lot of times they'll give us an age, right? 'Cause I seen Michael Blackson say this. He said, bro, I don't know how old I am. Hey, real talk. When you start living in other places that don't really go off a time schedule,
Right.
and you don't have the same expectations out of life or from the world, you
Right.
don't keep up with like dates. They keep up with moons and suns and seasons. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying?
Yeah.
So them niggas say all they know is the day that they born on of Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, so forth and so forth.
Okay.
They don't know the dates. So by the time they put their papers together, the date that they put on their paper
Yeah.
might not be the day that they was born, because like let's just say they was born, you know, 1987 February 5th. Then you go back and their middle name might be something that represents Wednesday. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And they
Yeah.
go back and they look at that date on the calendar and it's a Sunday. So it's
Yeah.
way off. You feel me? So they really don't. Them Cubans and they really don't be knowing their age. That's why we always thought Rigondeaux was older, Laura was
Yeah.
older, King
Yeah.
Kong was older, Andy Cruz is older. All the
Yeah.
people we don't know. It ain't like they lying. They just don't know.
And yo, you know how I know Andy Cruz kind of old? That nigga love Michael Jackson, cuz.
hey, hey,
That
hey,
nigga,
hey. Because the thing about foreign places, a
yeah.
lot of them people they still they still getting new. They still just now getting turned on to the stuff that we was doing in the 90s. So it's
Mm.
brand new to them. That's why a lot of older rappers and so forth and so on can go overseas and still sell out. They might have not
Mm.
dropped they might have not had a hit since 99. You feel
Damn.
me? But they can
Yeah.
still go over there and get big money because they still playing them. So like even in Brazil, if you go to Brazil, it's so many people out there, especially
Yeah.
black people. It's
Yeah.
so many people that they start running out of names. So their first
Mm.
name might be Antonio, their middle name might be James Brown or Michael Jackson. And then they last name, they start running out of shit to call these niggas. You feel me? You might have two twins that got the exact same first, middle, and last name.
Right. Right.
You
Right.
understand what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Hey man,
Man,
hey
you
that
funny
nigga,
as shit, man.
hey man,
Said
that
the
shit
niggas running
crazy,
out of
dog.
names. He said they
For
running
real.
out of names.
Hey, look, Omek say, man, De La Santos 35, acting like he 25.
Yeah. Real shit.
Hey, so E. Harris say Zepeda shit. Abdullah will piece his ass up. Plus, nigga need to be tested. 365, 50 million punches. Get the fuck out of here.
Mm. Mm.
Hey, man, he got that Mexican in him, bro. That's the way they train.
Yeah.
That's the way they train, bro. They train to go out there and put on a fight like
Yeah.
non-stop. You feel me?
It's a
That's the way they
mentality.
train.
Yeah. That's real shit. It's a mentality.
Hey, yeah, hell yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Um, this boxing, eh, them girls, they giving us some good fights, brother. We get
Absolutely.
some good fights from these girls, bro. So I hate when people say boxing is dead and all this. Bro, we still watching this shit. We still seeing niggas get carried out on stretchers. We still seeing niggas get knocked out. We still seeing beautiful boxing matches. We might not get all of the big fights that we want, but if you're a real fan of this shit, bro, hey man, boxing is stacked right now, bro. Because
Absolutely.
it's so many matchups in each division, in each division. Know what I'm saying? So you got the 35ers. Last night I seen a minimum weight fight.
Yeah.
I ain't never heard of that. I ain't gonna lie to
Yeah.
you, bro. I
Yeah.
never heard of minimum weight. 104 pounds, 5 pounds, 3 pounds. Bro, I don't even remember the last time I weighed 100.
Yeah. Them niggas like horse jockeys. Eh,
Riding on them bitches.
Yeah, they're like horse jockeys out there. Real shit.
Stupid. I told you this nigga Greg used to be a rapper, dog. Y'all think I'm playing, bro. Hey man, we gonna come out with a mixtape called Sunday Dinner, man. Me and
All
Greg.
day. I'm with it. Shit, you
Hey
know I'm with
man.
it.
Nah, for real, bro. Look, Booby Bone 415 say I was 105 in elementary.
Yeah, I think I was about 10 when I was probably weighing that. Yep.
Bro, I don't even remember the last time I weighed 100 pounds, bro.
But imagine you a grown ass man and you fight at that weight. Yo, but do you know the crazy part, Bang? A nigga that fight at 105, that mean the biggest he might get is 115, 120.
Absolutely. 120 or some shit like that. Like, bro, come on, bro. Yeah, I mean, that's
Hey
crazy
yo.
business, bro. That's
Yeah, for
crazy
sure.
business. Hey, so look, who you got in this Ryan versus Rolly fight?
Mm. Now listen, this fight, I feel like Ryan, we gonna see a different Ryan because he know he can't play with Rolly. People, people,
Right,
people try to disrespect Rolly, but Rolly has something that a lot of guys don't have, and that's the fact he don't give a fuck. Now,
right.
the only thing different I'm seeing with Rolly, which might be a mistake, is him dropping Coach Bullet. I
Mm,
I think Coach Bullet had such an influence on him that he ain't been the same since Coach Bullet. And he dropped him after a loss, but it wasn't really like it was Coach Bullet's fault. You feel me? It was
right,
it
right,
was
right,
it was just, you lost to Tank Davis. You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right, right.
But to be fair, this ain't sparring and Rolly get reckless. I think Rolly get caught with some shit because we know, Ryan, not just off the dev shit. Ryan been doing this shit. Besides the Tank
Right,
fight, Ryan been flawless. To be honest,
right, right,
the steroid shit was out of pocket. We not getting over that. But
right.
to be fair for what he's done before that fight, he be knocking motherfuckers out.
Facts,
And
facts.
I think Rolly is there for it. You know what I'm saying? But Rolly being who he is and not afraid of Ryan and already got like a dislike for him, I think that's why this is a great fight, to be honest.
Bro, it's crazy, bro, because a lot of people sleeping on this fight. And they
Yeah,
got history. They familiar with each other. And we
yeah.
already seen Ryan and Rolly in that sparring session, bro. It looked like he was trying to send Ryan home in the back of an ambulance. You feel me? Like,
No, it looked like he
like,
was trying to send him all the way home to his
hey,
maker.
hey, hey, to the upper room. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Hey, man, listen, man. For me,
yeah.
that fight not going the distance. I
Mm,
don't know if it's gonna be Ryan going down or if it's gonna be Rolly going down, but one of them going down. I
right.
can almost guarantee you that
Yeah,
because Ryan ain't got the most sturdiest chin.
right.
We all know that, and Rolly ain't got the most sturdiest chin. You feel me?
Mm,
But they both hard hitters.
mm.
They both punching. You feel me? That's one thing. That's one thing that I can say. You know what I'm saying?
True. That's true.
I like that fight, bro. It's kind of unpredictable, but you know what I'm
That's why I
saying.
like
I
it.
think and I want to call. I want to say it's two clowns versus each other,
Yeah,
but Rolly slowed down a lot. Rolly seemed like he trying to mature a lot, bro.
yeah,
That's what I've noticed. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And I ain't mad at him. I don't know what humbled him. I don't know if it's the couple of losses that he took. You know what I'm
You know what
saying?
humbled him? You know what humbled him? That motherfucker. It wasn't just that Tank fight. It was that Barroso fight too. When he lost to that motherfucker, I mean, they burnt Barroso, but man, Barroso was putting
Right,
that shit on his ass. He's like,
right,
"Oh, I
right,
gotta
right.
stop. I gotta stop bullshitting."
Nah, for real. And then he go out there against Pitbull and get stopped. You know what I'm saying?
With his head banged on. Yep.
Uh, Tank the only one that knocked him out. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Tank the only one that
Right.
knocked him out. You know, he lost. I feel like he lost to Barroso. He got dropped a couple times. It was a premature stoppage. But the Pitbull fight, he never went down in the Pitbull fight. So that do say a lot about, I would say, his chin and his heart, or just his heart.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What,
Gotta give him his credit.
yeah, yeah. So, and he got stopped. He got stopped on his feet in that fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
only person that really cleaned him was Tank. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like really cleaned him, cleaned
Cleaned
his clock or whatever.
cleaned him
Yeah,
up
man.
good too.
Yeah, cleaned him up good. You know what I'm saying? So uh, you know, Tank was on the Tank. I mean, not Tank. Pitbull. Pitbull was on that boy like a pair of shorts, boy. He was on
Yes,
his
sir.
ass like a pair of shorts, boy. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie. Rolly, 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 he was showing some good things in that fight in the beginning.
Right.
Moving around, blocking, getting out the way. You know what I'm saying? Pitbull didn't immediately start dominating that fight. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You know what I'm saying? Rolly didn't give him everything he wanted. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. Him versus Ryan, bro. If he can protect himself, bro, I think, hey man, this is a good fight, bro.
Good ass fight. I ain't
It's a
gonna
good
lie.
fight. It's a good fight to have. It's very necessary.
Absolutely. I ain't mad at it. I
I
ain't mad at it
mean,
at all. I ain't mad at the card, to be honest.
not at all. Not at
I like the
all. I
card.
think I think to be honest with you, if it's an upset anywhere, because I don't look at the Ryan. Well, if Rolly beat Ryan, it would be an upset because I'm pretty sure Ryan is the favorite going into that fight. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
Um, But out of that fight, Teofimo and Barboza, uh, um, um, it's a third fight on there. What's the third fight?
I
Uh,
got it. I got a prediction for Tio and Barboza. I seen some things.
I remember you told me. Yeah, go ahead. My bad.
Oh yeah, I ain't know. Oh yeah, I couldn't tell if we talked about it or not. But but Tio gonna knock him out, man. Tio gonna knock Barboza out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people. I know a lot of people ain't fucking with Tio right now, and I get
Right,
it, and I
right, right.
understand, and I understand. But dig this shit here, man. He gonna knock the boy out, man.
Hey man, you think so?
Yeah, he gonna clip me, bro. It's gonna be a highlight reel too, bro. No bullshit. Watch.
You
They
think
picked
so,
it.
man?
They bro. They picked the right fight, bro. He picked the right fight.
I
I
ain't
don't
gonna
know
lie,
who.
bro. I give Barbosa a better chance than that, bro. I
No,
ain't gonna lie.
I was, I was until I saw some tapes, and I'm like, hold up. I had to really look and pay attention. When I matched the two styles up in my mind. Ah man, Barbosa. And I like Barbosa. I like his attitude. I like, you know what I mean? I like what he stand for. But he going. He going.
Bro, bro, did you see
He,
did you see the skit he did?
yeah, when he was hitting
Where
the
he had
bag
the
with the
out,
he had
he had the out.
the yeah, he going, bro. And for all of that, you going. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, I died laughing. I seen it because he kept showing the bags. The speed bag, I think the double end bag and the heavy bag. And he was just
Yeah,
talking, talking, talking. And then they
yeah.
put the camera on him and he turned around and
And he was sounding like the nigga T.O. too. Come on, I'm the best fight ever. You know, I'm the best fighter ever. Nobody can beat me. All this bullshit. Yeah, I seen him.
bruh,
But you see the outfit he had on. He had the outfit too.
bruh. Come
Real shit.
on, bro. These
Real
niggas is
shit.
wilding out here, bro. For real,
Yeah,
bro.
niggas
So
definitely
look,
tripping.
they say Wilder's supposed to be coming back.
Wilder, I heard that. I think Wilder gonna get part of that Riyadh situation. He gonna be getting some of that money.
Yeah, but they were saying that Wilder was supposed to be fighting originally. He was supposed to be fighting that dude who came to the ring and left out the ring when he was about to fight F.A. Ajagba. He
Oh, the
stepped on the
African
canvas
boy.
and
Oh, you talking about that? Oh yeah, yeah. I forgot his name, man.
I forgot his name, but he was originally supposed to be fighting him, but I think that fight off. He's supposed to be fighting somebody else that I never heard of. Know what I'm saying? Excuse me. I think Wilder need to come back, get him a nice little win. You know what I'm saying? And just
Yeah,
ride off into the sunset, bro, because his heart not in it no more. And he's
yeah.
kind of pretty much been discovered. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Like we done figured it out. Like, all right, I see
mm,
what I gotta do now. You know what I'm saying? Even though
mm.
they should have been seeing it, but he ripe for the picking now because his confidence not there no more. He done took them losses. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, not
you
where
know
he
what I
once
mean?
was.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, I for me,
Yes, sir.
a lot of people might argue with me about this, bro. But for American heavyweight boxing, bro, we have to thank Deontay Wilder, bro.
Mm-hmm.
We have to thank him, bro. Olympian. He represented this country, bro. The nigga started boxing when he was out of school. He was already a grown man when he started boxing. He
Yep.
made it way further than what he was supposed to make it.
Yep.
He damn near broke Muhammad Ali record for heavyweight title defenses. Whether
Yep.
he can whether he can box or not, that boy had one of the hardest straight rights down the middle we have ever seen in boxing history, bro. It don't
Yes,
matter how
sir.
you feel about it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, he was outmatched against Tyson Fury, but them three fights going down in history, bro. Them was some of the best heavy. That was one of the best heavyweight trilogies ever, bro. Know what I'm saying? Like you go, them hoes was historical, bro. You
Yes, sir.
understand what I'm saying? We can say what we want to say about him. But Wilder needs to be appreciated when it comes to American heavyweights, bro. Can he beat? Is he better than a Mike Tyson? Is he better than an Ali? Is he better than a Frazier, a Foreman? I can't say that. As if you write everything down on paper, no. Know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? But his power would have gotten him through any era. Know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Not saying he
Absolutely.
would have beat everybody, but I
Yeah.
don't think he would have lost to everybody either, though. Know what I'm
Yeah. Some of
saying?
and the thing is, at his height, you don't know who would have been able to take that shit.
Exactly. With the speed that was coming behind that height. Man, who was it? Dokes? Is it Dokes or Dukes? Dokes? That
Dokes, yeah,
heavyweight?
yeah.
Man, man, that nigga was fast as a 47 pounder, bro.
Michael
He
Dokes.
Michael Dokes. He was super fast. Chris Bird. So what are we gonna characterize not characterize categorize Chris Bird at? A heavyweight or cruiserweight?
Oh, heavyweight for sure. That's where he did his damage at.
All right, so listen. Chris Bird, uh, fast hands, combinations. He was smooth. I rock with Chris Bird.
Yes, sir.
Dokes, Michael Dokes. He had to be one of the fastest when it came to combinations as a heavyweight. Know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Uh, um, um, Ali, fast. Know what I'm saying? Mike Tyson, fast.
Yes, sir.
Wilder is just as fast as those guys with one punch. Not as combos, but that one punch. Are you gonna consistently be able to get out of the way of that all night long? Back then with the softer gloves. Know what I'm saying? Like we gotta remember that. The gloves, I think if it seemed like them gloves was a little softer back then. Know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Um, yeah, man. I think he would have broke his hand a lot back then, but yeah, man, Wilder's power could stand uh uh in any era. I'm like I say, I'm not saying that he would have beat them niggas, bro. I'm not saying that, bro. But his power and his speed and his height would have been good for any era, bro. We gotta
yeah,
salute Deontay Wilder, bro. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? It's pretty much a wrap for him now, but it's all good though. You know what I mean?
And but it's I think it's only a rap only because of the mentality. You know what I mean? It looked like his mentality changed. It looked like he
Right,
just wasn't interested no more. You know what I
right,
mean?
right, right, right. And then you know what? Originally, when he lost to Fury, I still wanted to see the Anthony Joshua fight.
Yeah,
I still want to see that. No, I still want to see that. But
yeah,
now, because Anthony Joshua be coming in the ring looking like he still got something left. Know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Wilder don't. Wilder don't. Know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And then look, Cyrus say Wilder ain't the same fighter because he low key won the game. What else he need in life? It's kind of
true,
like where's the motivation? You feel
true,
me?
true,
You know what I
true.
mean?
Them silk sheets.
Hey man, and he was one of the highest paid fighters in America. You know what I'm saying? Heavyweight, selling out, pay-per-view, big fights. He fought the fights. Like I say, he faced at the time the two best styles in the division 5 times. King Kong twice, Tyson Fury 3 times. At that time, on paper, to me, nobody
Yeah,
was better than King Kong.
yeah,
Nobody. Know what I mean? Skill-wise, nobody was better than King Kong, bro. They just never
yeah,
gave him a shot. You feel
yeah,
me? So yeah,
yeah.
hell yeah. And Wilder beat him twice. And went through the trenches with Fury. You know what I'm saying?
And if we gonna take it back, King Kong would have beat a lot of motherfuckers back in the day.
If they wouldn't have just man, I think it was Dillian White, not Dillian White. Yeah, it was either Dillian White or Big Baby, um not Jared Anderson, Gerald Miller. One of them niggas said, "Man, what I'm gonna fight this old man for? I ain't fighting him." Everybody used his age as an excuse, but then they go and fight somebody that's older than King Kong on paper. That shit was weird to me, bro.
Yeah,
Like I just hate when fighters don't keep it real. You
yeah,
gotta keep it real, bro. Like Don't lie about it. Stop downplaying somebody when you know that they a real threat, bro, because it's not a good look. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
Straight up, bro. And
I'm
I
with you.
think he would have beat. I think he would have beat Fury. I think he would have beat Dillian White. I think he would have beat Derek Chisora. I think he would have beat Big Baby Miller. Man, King Kong was him, bro. Usyk wasn't there yet. You know what I'm saying? But a prime King Kong versus a prime Usyk, I got King Kong every day.
Mm.
Every day. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. I definitely man, boy. Hey man, I rocks with King Kong, bro. One of my favorite heavyweights from like as far as this era. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Straight up, man.
I definitely fuck with King Kong. Good skills, power. He had it all.
Yeah, hell yeah. Man, them Cuban fighters, bro, like they got a certain thing about them, bro, with like like I look at a Gamboa and I look at a Gamboa and I look at a uh um 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 what's that boy name just fought Benavidez?
Oh
Morel.
yeah, yeah. Morel.
David Morel. I look at those two dudes, I and I don't see Cuban boxing.
Mm.
I see American boxing. The
Mm.
showboating, the hands down, the you know what I'm saying? Like I see American boxing in them. When I look at a King Kong, a Rigondeaux, a Laura, a Telez, people like that, that's Cuban boxing. That's
Yeah.
Cuban. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um, since Laura got a little older, man, he fight just like Rigondeaux now, bro. Placing his punches, not doing too much movement. I'm just waiting on you to make that right mistake. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna catch you. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, man. Brandon Alashik, man, is in the building, man. Roll out.
Alicia.
Alashik. Hey, in the word to the great YSM, man, my boy Meal Ticket, man. That boy say Turkey Alashiki. He call him Alashiki. Yeah, I mean, that's Brandon Alashiki right there, man. What what's good, family? Brother Alashiki is in the building. Got to
Yes,
catch up
sir.
on the show, but here to show some love and here to tell brother Norman Boots is waiting for him. So when is he ready? So when he is ready, sign a contract. Hey
Yes,
man,
sir.
listen, man. Hey man, listen, man. Boots, we need you to go out here and look spectacular against Stanionis.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying it's not gonna be easy, but if you make it look easy, hey
Mm-hmm.
man, it could be a gift and a curse at the same time, but you still gotta make this statement. I say it could be a curse. We all know why it'll be a gift, but it'll be a curse because it might have Barrios and Norman tucking their tail even more.
Mm.
See, in the ring, I heard everybody's name but Barrios. Then Clip called me and said, "Man, I'm watching the interview right now. Brian Norman ain't talking about nobody but Barrios." So I'm
Mm.
thinking, like, Barrios, where you at, man? You a Texas boy, bro. And a lot of people, some people might think I got a Texas bias. I would say I do, but I really
Yeah.
don't,
Yeah.
because anybody can get it. You feel
Right.
me? I don't care where you from, especially if you ain't from Houston. You
Yeah.
feel me? Especially if you ain't from Houston. But anybody can get it. You understand what I'm saying?
This shit for everybody.
It's shit for everybody, bro. Bullets ain't got no names.
Real shit. Real shit.
Bro, but these bullets ain't got nothing in particular. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So even when it comes to like a Charlo, I think if Charlo was to fight, somebody like a Plant or somebody like that. I don't want to see Jamal coming off the couch and jumping straight into a Plant fight. Get some
Right.
momentum for you. You still ain't had a solid fight at 68. The shit you
Right.
did with Benavidez
Benavidez.
Jr.,
Yeah.
that was at a catch weight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just want to see where he at. I don't want to see Jamel come back and go straight to a Fundura fight. I know
Yeah.
y'all don't believe in tune-ups. And as fans,
Oh. Yeah, we here. We here.
all right. So this is what fans do, right? The fans say, "Oh man, he ain't fighting nobody. He been gone 2 years. Who you want him to get in there with immediately? Know what I'm saying? Like if we just want to be logic, would you put your fighter directly in there with a Fundura after a 1 year, 2 year layoff and a loss and
Mm.
injuries? Would you do that? Know what I
Mm.
mean? So they'll say that, and then we'll have somebody like an Errol Spence that say, "I don't take tune-ups," and then he get out there with Crawford, and it look like the way it looked. Oh man, Spence should have took a tune-up. He tripping. He tripping. Bro, I'm
Yeah.
giving you what y'all want.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? I just gave the game what the game deserves.
Real
Nothing
shit.
but good, you know what I'm saying? Nothing but hot shit. You feel me?
All hot
So
shit.
yeah, that's all I give you. Like how we serving these plates today. It's Sunday.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean. Hey
Yep.
man, hey man, hey man, listen, man. We love the love. You know what I'm saying? They say I would have loved to see Andre against Jamal fight though. I wanted to see Jamel versus Andre because that was the fight that was supposed to happen first. You know what I'm saying? Jamel versus Andre, but they lowballed Boo Boo, and people thought that Boo Boo was ducking that boy. Now the only fight that Boo Boo was supposed to fight that he didn't fight, and I didn't understand why it happened the way it did, was the Janabek fight. I want to
Mm.
see that fight, bro. I don't know why he didn't take that fight, but I do know what happened with the Jamel fight. You know what I'm saying? And the Jamal fight, it never came to like they never even came to the table on that fight. You know what I'm saying? So, but the Jamel fight, they tried to lowball him, and he was the more accomplished fighter at the time. You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? What's a good fight you want to see? And then you know what I'm saying? We're gonna wrap it up in a second, man. What's a good
I,
fight you want to see?
I think you know what we was talking about earlier, and I just need to see it again. I want to see my man get his shot back versus Hamza Shiraz. Your guy. The
Uh,
rematch.
Carlos Adames.
Yeah, why not? Why is that not being
Run it
pushed?
back. Run it
Yeah,
back, man.
yeah, run
Run
that
it back,
back.
man.
Yeah, I
Adames,
need
man. And look, if Adames go out there and fight the way I can't say if he go out there and fight the way he did in the last fight, he'll win again because I know that Shiraz can deliver more than what he gave us in that last fight. Know what
right,
I'm saying? So I don't know what would be the right approach for Adamas to go out there and beat him again. You know what I'm saying? Even though the first fight was a draw, but I feel like it was a robbery. You feel me?
right, right.
But it was a good fight. It was a good fight. Shiraz had one hand. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, that nigga walked over to Frank Warren at the end of the fight, and he said, "My hand. I think I broke my hand." That nigga Frank Warren, he grabbed his glove and looked at it. Nigga, like, boy, if you don't get your bitch ass up out of here,
Fuck away from me, man. Get the fuck out of here. I don't even want to hear that right now.
I ain't trying to hear no hand shit, my nigga. We don't want to hear nothing like that. Bitch, you lost.
Yeah,
You
what you
lost
gonna
me
do?
some money. You know what I'm
And you
saying?
definitely lost me some paper, cousin.
Nah, for real. But I think that's the yeah, run that back. And it could be next. As soon as he heal up. As soon as his hand is ready to go and he can get back into a full count with no restrictions. Hey man, fuck it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Let's run it
yeah,
back.
yeah. I agree.
Yeah, before we go, yeah, because they say Shiraz moving to 68 and might be in line for a Canelo fight. Hey, man, we got you on Riyadh, and you know he's Turkey's boy. You my brother's
Yeah.
boy. You my brother's boy. So he definitely Turkey boy, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So he'll get him any plate that he needs, especially a Canelo fight. And Canelo being the type of fighter that he is, he gonna take that fight because he knows
Yeah,
Shiraz green. Because he know
yeah.
he green. You feel me? He gonna take that fight. Know what I mean? He gonna take a Shiraz fight and say that Benavidez ain't done nothing.
Hmm. I
What
like.
you
I like. Go ahead. Go ahead.
now I'm gonna say what you think about that though, bro? Did you see what Canelo said about David Benavidez?
What do you say now?
He say they asked him about a David Benavidez fight, even though this nigga about to fight William Skull. They say, man, what does David Benavidez? I think it was a fight hype interview. That nigga say, man, he hasn't done nothing. He's not a champion. All he does is talk, 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 talk. So I'm thinking, like, damn, that's kind of crazy, bro. Like, why you talking like that? That's the type of talk that I don't like.
Yeah.
Because you act like that man ain't there. You act like that man ain't have a belt in the organization that treats you like royalty. I think they was behind him getting drug tested in the out of camp drug test. And they stripped him because he had powder in his system and he didn't have a fight coming up, bro. That was weird to me. I ain't never seen that happen, bro. They stripped him because he had cocaine in his system and he didn't have a fight coming up. And guess what happened when they stripped him? I'm gonna just
Talk
let
to me.
y'all in on a little secret.
Mm-hmm.
Canelo say, "I'll take it. Give me Avni Yildirim." Oscar say,
Oh.
hold on, Canelo. Hold on, Canelo. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. I don't think we don't want to pay for that fight. I know you just signed this $30 million, this 365 million dollar deal with the zone. I
Yeah.
know this. I know this. And we supposed to give you 30, 35 million a fight. Let us give you half. Since you want to petition for this fight and you really want this fight, let us cut that person half. Like just for that fight.
Yeah.
Canelo say, nigga, what? Nigga, the paperwork say I get 30, 35
Yeah.
per. Oh, y'all don't
Yeah.
want to give it to me? I'm finna take you to court. I'm finna sue you, Oscar. I'm finna sue you, and then I'm finna get away from Oscar and go exclusively to the zone.
Yeah.
And guess what happened when I get over there exclusively to Matchroom and the zone? I fight Avni Yildirim for that vacant Benavidez belt. But when
Mm.
Benavidez had that belt, ah man, I ain't fighting no Mexicans. Oh man, I ain't.
So
You
they
ain't
out here.
want.
They out here finessing.
I'm talking about in the worst way. With
Mm.
sloppy game. You finessing with sloppy game. Like the type of shit that a bitch that's gamed up. Man, get your lame ass away from me, boy. You ain't talking about nothing.
Mm-hmm.
They not falling for it, but they fell for it. They fell for it. Like, how do you fall for that? Canelo ain't fulfilled none of them contracts he been in. The PBC contract, the first the zone contract. Now he with Turkey and like you ain't fulfilling none of these. You been bouncing around, bro. Getting what you can get and burning off. Now I ain't mad at you. Know what I mean? Especially if I was, a family member, a best friend, a training partner, entourage, team. If I was one of them dudes and I can reap the benefits off of your money, hey man, do your thing, boy. Fuck them niggas.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm
They
a
niggas.
paying customer.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of the sport over any one boxer. I need to
Yeah.
see them fights, baby.
Yeah.
I need to see them fights, baby. You know what I'm saying? I need
That's.
to see them fights.
But how would you feel about Canelo if he never took that fight?
Same way I feel about him now.
Talk to me.
bro, bro, I'ma feel played.
Mm.
I'ma feel played because you played us. You played on our tops for a long time, bro. They told you to fight Triple G, and you sat in the ring in front of Mauricio Suleiman and said, nigga, I fight who I want to fight. Take this motherfucking belt. I'm not finna fight no motherfucking Triple G.
Yeah.
And then guess what happened after that? They franchised him.
That shit crazy.
hey, his pimp hand strong, but he dealing with a dumb broad though. She dizzy. He
Yeah.
he got he got a dizzy broad in the WBC. That's a dizzy broad. You feel
Yeah.
me?
And they rather
So
be attached to the nigga.
for what? Because if you stand on your business, bro, you ain't gonna have to worry about him being a cash cow. You can get you a nothing. You can get you a nothing because he don't play fair as the cash cow. He play all y'all. You feel me? He play
Yeah.
every sanctioning body and he pay and he play these casuals. But you ain't gonna do it to me because I see right through it. You feel
Yeah.
me? Bro, this
That's
nigga,
crazy.
this nigga petitioned to fight Avni Yildirim. Do you know how I found out about Avni Yildirim as a fighter? The day that I discovered how good Chris Eubank Jr. was. If
Yeah.
anybody seen Chris Eubank Jr. versus Avni Yildirim, this boy had the performance of a lifetime. Chris Eubanks had the performance of a lifetime against this man.
Mm.
You feel me? And this is who you petitioning for. The nigga tried to fight Badu Jack. He tried to fight him at 75, but wanted to put a rehydration clause on him. Badu
Yeah,
Jack say, what?
I remember that was supposed to happen.
Bro, he tried to fight Macaboo.
Mm.
He wanted that fight. That didn't go through. He been trying and more than it actually been happening that people be ignoring. Badu Jack, Benavidez ain't done nothing. Macaboo, Benavidez ain't done nothing. And I still stand on this. A lot of people don't agree with me. If Anthony Yard would have beat Kovalev and knocked him out in they fight, Canelo wouldn't have never fought Kovalev.
Anthony.
He wouldn't have never
Oh,
fought
cool.
Anthony Yard.
Anthony Yard. Yeah, that's what I thought you was gonna say.
He wouldn't have never fought Anthony Yard. If he would have went out there and dominated against Kovalev, we wouldn't have never seen Canelo making a light heavyweight debut ever. Because I'm gonna tell you this.
Yeah.
I heard Kovalev come out and say, man, if I lose against Anthony Yard, I'ma retire. That nigga was about 3, 4 punches away from retirement in that fight a couple of
Right.
times. But that veteran gear kicked in and he pulled it off and he stopped Yard. Yard gassed out on him. You feel me?
Yeah.
Canelo,
That's
that's
crazy.
crazy. And you gotta remember, soon as that nigga got to the locker room, they had a date set for Canelo 2 weeks later.
That's
Hey,
crazy.
that nigga fought Canelo like 3, 4 days later.
They
After the Yard fight.
had he said he fought that nigga 3, 4 days later for sure.
He
They
ain't
jammed
even
that
get a chance
motherfucker
to
off.
heal up, bro. And he had a rehydration clause on him.
Yo, cause wasn't Kovalev like already hurt up before? That's how I know you ain't bullshitting. Cause he was like already hurt up before the fight. And I think he was fresh off. That motherfucker was fresh off like a vacation because he was drinking like a motherfucker.
Absolutely. Because we got to remember he fought Ward twice, right?
Mhm.
He fought Ward twice. The first fight was close. A lot of people think he won against Ward. I'm not here to argue about that. But that
Yeah,
second fight, he got stopped. Then he
yeah.
go out there and he fight. Man, what happened to that nigga? What's his name? Is it Salito? Not Salito. Alvarez.
Okay,
That Alvarez dude. Know what I'm saying? He
okay.
went out there and he got stopped against Alvarez. And he came back and he beat Alvarez. Then he fought Anthony Yard. Damn
Mm-hmm.
near got killed out there. Know what I'm saying? He damn near
Mm-hmm.
died in that fight. The nigga,
Mm-hmm.
bro, I swear, bro, he had to get the phone call on his way to the locker room coming out the ring.
You know you
The
got
fight was
Canelo,
such
man.
a fast turnaround, bro. You
Yeah,
feel
I
me?
remember that. I remember that because I remember he was still like a little fucked up for the fight. He wasn't even like ready.
Yes, bro. Didn't like, you know what I'm saying? He had just called John David Jackson a nigga. He burnt off on him. You know what I'm saying? Nigga ain't had no solid coach. You feel me? And then,
Right.
then as soon as he go out there and knock out Kovalev, oh my God. He just went up to light heavyweight and man, listen, boy. Take that
He said,
makeup off
"No
that
one
bitch
man
face.
should have all this power."
Come on, man. And it make me feel like a hater. But I'm
Yeah,
like, it's not that I'm hating. It's like, bro, I just want y'all to be smarter, bro. Look
yeah,
at what's going on, bro.
real shit.
You love this bitch, bro. She is in the bedroom fucking your brother. You
Right
still
now.
ain't left her. You still trying to work it out. You still trying to
He's
work it out. Know what I'm
still.
saying? So
Yo, that's bad, bang. That's a bad joint, bro.
that's what I'm saying, bro. You go up here. You pick B-Ball over Better BF. You pick B-Ball over Anthony Yard. You pick B-Ball over It was somebody else. Because
Mm-hmm.
I know for a fact that you thought Bivol was gonna be the lightest touch because he not a knockout artist.
Mm.
You thought he was gonna be the lightest touch. As soon as they called for that fight, not no disdain for Canelo. It's just that I knew what Bivol was capable of, and I started thinking about the Landy Laura fight, not the Floyd fight, because Floyd fought a mid-range and on the inside.
Yeah.
Landy Laura, he utilized that ring. I
Yeah.
knew for a fact Bivol was a bad matchup for Canelo, bro. And when I voted for him to win, a lot of people thought I was trolling. A lot of people thought I was
Mm.
trolling, but I knew. They say, man, you just a Canelo hater. I say, bro, it's not about that, bro. I'm calling what I see. When Anthony Joshua fought, when he went and picked Andy Ruiz, I say, bro, that's a bad fight for him, bro. I knew it
Yeah.
was a bad fight for him. I say, Andy too fast for him. He
Too
gonna he gonna
fast.
send too much. He gonna send too much shit at him. You
Yeah.
feel me? And, and,
Real
and
shit.
damn so enough, damn
That
so enough.
speed. Yeah. Speed
Yeah, bro.
too.
Yeah, bro. Know what I'm saying? So I was like, bro, I'm just calling it like I see it, bro. It's a bad matchup for Canelo. Guess what happened when Canelo fought Bivol? He got his ass whooped from one corner to the other. He got
Mm-hmm.
beat
Mm-hmm.
12-0 in my eyes. And people say, oh man, he dared to be great. But here's the thing. Canelo
Mm.
was getting good at his English at that time.
Right.
After that fight, that nigga was all English before the fight. At that
Right.
press conference, that nigga needed a translator.
Yeah. Yeah.
That nigga needed a translator after the B-ball fight, bro.
I ain't
He knocked the
trying.
English out that boy.
I ain't trying to be thinking. I ain't trying to be thinking that hard, man. That nigga said, "Hey, man, get back to what I'm used to." I don't feel like this shit right now. Cause you know they be taking, you know they be basically guessing when they learn how to speak English. They be guessing this shit. Yeah, I mean,
I say,
right.
for real, so yeah, that's a fact though, bro. B-ball beat the English out that boy, bro. And they talking about as future opponents for Canelo. uh we still want to see a rematch with B-Ball. For what?
Yeah, for
Ain't
what?
nothing gonna change, bro. Canelo was
Nah,
the same fighter now that he was the day that he fought B-Ball.
and it don't matter what kind of burger he eat.
Hey,
Real shit. It don't matter what kind of burger he take down. That shit, this shit gonna be
hey,
just like it is.
hey, hey, and this is what a lot of people gotta remember. Hey man, y'all hit that like button. Hey man,
For
this is
sure.
one thing that a lot of people gotta remember, bro. Canelo can legally take Clint Butyrol.
Mm,
Legally.
mm,
Because when he got suspended for 2 days, they suspended him for
mm,
2 days.
mm. Real
He
shit.
tried to cheat Triple G, but they caught his ass. They suspended him right before he came back. The board, the athletic commission say, hey man, we gonna raise the levels of Clint Butyrol that you can have in your system.
That's crazy. Damn, they moved the goalpost for him.
Nigga, they changed they moved the goalposts, nigga, they deflated the ball,
Yeah.
nigga, they read other teams' playbooks, nigga, they did everything, boy.
They
Canelo,
had they had video of other niggas training camps and shit.
hey man, I'm
Yeah,
talking about, bro, they just totally changed up everything for this boy, man. I say, man, listen, I don't want to sound like a hater, dog, because you gotta respect a nigga that can lay that pimp hand down, bro. But
for
as a
sure.
fan,
For
you
sure.
stealing from me, bro. I can't keep rooting you on and saying greatest this and greatest that. I can't do that if you playing like that, bro. Because you
Real shit.
playing with me. You feel me?
Yeah. Disrespecting
So
me.
yeah, bro. Know what I'm saying? So, hey man, it's a lot of shit we can go on and on about, man. Know what I'm saying? But we here. I appreciate y'all for pulling up. Know what I'm saying?
Sunday
I hope
dinner.
Hey man, I hope y'all enjoyed the gumbo. I hope y'all enjoyed the fish. I hope y'all enjoyed the crab, the lobster, the
Hmm.
shrimp, the
Hmm.
clams, the mussels. The man, we had a little bit of everything, bro. Know what I'm saying? Hey man, we love the donations. I gotta shout out to all my people, man. Brian Dungy, E. Harris, Brandon Allen Sheik, our sponsor.
Yes,
You
sir.
feel me?
Yes, sir.
Elijah Wheat. You know what I'm saying? That boy, hey man, that boy be coming through too, man. Salute. My nigga Clip. I gotta shout out to all my roofers and all my landscapers. You know what I'm saying? For keeping us protected around here, man. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir. Keep your shit
Hey man.
clean.
Hey man, keep it shit clean, man. So look, this is Fighting Words with Bang, Sunday dinner. My guy Greg Hackett. Next week
Absolutely.
we in Philly.
Absolutely.
What's on the menu next week, Greg? What we eating next week, man?
I don't know. The refrigerator looking kind of low, man. I think we're gonna have to go to the market on this one.
Oh man, don't worry about it. We got a week.
Yeah, we're
We
gonna go
got
to the
12
market.
days.
We're gonna go to the market. We're gonna pick some shit out.
Right,
We're
right,
gonna have
right, right, right.
we're gonna have some fun.
Understood, understood, understood. We got that. We coming soon. Sips with clips. No, sips at clips. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? We're gonna have happy hour at clips at clips bar and grill. You feel me?
absolutely.
I'm saying? Yeah, man, we're gonna and that's where we can get the strippers and shit. So the girls gonna be ready at Clip Spot. You know what I'm saying? That's the bar. This a restaurant. You know what I mean? Clips is the bar. We gonna be we gonna be doing that. You know what I'm saying? hey,
walking
hey,
that
it's
walking that bitch like Mac Dre. Real shit.
hey, look. And look, like Rose said, great fights coming up. Y'all gotta cook on. I know it. I know it. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff that we might have missed today. You know what I'm saying? But we just be flowing, man. It's all freestyle, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We ain't going off no teleprompter or nothing, man. We just in here, no recipe books, no cookbooks, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? We
Oh,
just cook.
fellas. We don't even
Yeah.
need a beat. We don't even need a beat.
For real,
Real
you know
shit.
what I'm saying? Y'all know what it is, man. Sunday dinner. Know what I'm saying? Welcome. We appreciate y'all. We thank y'all. We love the
Hmm.
love. We got more and more to come more and more coming. We're gonna do it every Sunday around this time. You feel me?
Hey,
Uh
Bang, what's this? This week 5 right here?
something like that. I need to start numbering these joints. That's what
Yeah,
I'm
this
gonna do.
week
I'm gonna
5.
I'm gonna number these joints. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
yeah, man. We're gonna see how many we can knock out in a year. If we stay consistent, we hitting y'all every Sunday. You
Cause
know what
I
I'm
did
saying?
cause I did 2 and 4. So yeah, this week 5 right here.
Okay, 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 cool, cool, cool. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, we in there, baby. We in there.
Yep.
We gonna be consistent every Sunday, man. Know what I'm saying? I'm thinking
RO,
one,
that's the goal. That's the goal, RO.
what do you say? They gonna
I
need
said
to
they're
pay
gonna
y'all some facts.
hmm
Facts. You know what I'm saying? We got love for the game. But when they spend that change, ooh,
Hey,
it's a
Bang.
whole nother ball game. You know what
He
I'm
say
saying?
shit.
Hey man. I got the, you feel me? Get them Windsors going. You feel me? I got to
Uh-huh.
get the Windsor right. Yeah, man. So yeah, man. But yeah, now, man, I appreciate y'all for pulling up, man. We got a lot of stuff to talk about in the future. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? Uh, you know, yeah, man, we just trying to stay consistent with the Sunday dinner, man. Now, I mean, I hope y'all got fed real good. I hope y'all got fat full. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all enjoyed the food, man. But we out of this joint, man. Like, hold on. Bang, 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 bang.
Hmm.
That's them left jabs. That's them left
Hmm.
jabs. Like, share, subscribe. Get on the telephone, tell a telltale, so they can tell everybody. You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure.
Tell somebody about us, man. Y'all stay tuned for more to come, man. We
Hey,
love the love.
hey, man, talk like they talking about that big U shit, man. Make sure y'all talk about us like that.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, y'all know my motto. Fuck with us like y'all fuck with them. It's
Uh-huh.
okay. At least
Uh-huh.
it's authentic over here. Know what I mean? At least it's
Uh-huh.
authentic over here, man. We don't do no jiving. You feel me?
And ain't nobody gonna go to jail.
Yeah, man. I'm not putting nobody nobody behind bars. You feel me? And we ain't trying to put ourselves behind bars. You feel me?
Right. The most important part.
Niggas telling on themselves and these niggas telling on other niggas. You feel
Right.
me? So yeah, man. But snitching is at an all-time high, and self-snitching is doing record-breaking numbers right now. So we trying to steer away from that part. Snitching is at an all-time high, and self-snitching is they they in the red right now. Yeah, man.
That shit breaking the scale.
Yeah, they breaking the scale. Yeah, that self-snitching is yeah, man. Straight up, man. But yeah, man. Yeah, man. Hey, man. We love the love, man. Sunday dinner. Bang,
My man. Get with
my
me.
nigga. Absolutely.